closer.
Anyways, welcome back. We are a weekly D&D stream on the internet, obviously. This is welcome to Othora, the Sacred Isles. We're a group of friends that enjoy playing D&D, and we decided to give this second campaign a stream because we talked about how much we wanted to save some of our most precious moments in our first campaign, and this is just the best way to do it. I'm Michael Downing. I'm your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined here to my left with Zach, Caleb, Titus. It is his birthday today. We'll probably give him a whole bunch of shit, yep. and my buddy Cole here. So,
hey guys,
thanks for joining with us. We'll do a quick recap of the world here of the last session in a second, but I don't think. You okay? So, whoa.
He said the whole world.
Oh, I thought he said whoa, like something was fucking.
It's gonna be a long recap.
Yeah, the whole world. Let's just do it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the just lore dump.
And in the beginning,
yeah, exactly.
This is the first light crept up.
But yeah, thanks for joining with us. We're just gonna hop right in like we usually do, and we'll hit that recap now. But anyways, last time on Othora, the Sacred Isles, we had the party taking care of an investigation for the governor, the mayor of Udrane. His son was kidnapped by a group of criminals, bandits, thieves, pirates, whatever you want to call them. And they, with some very successful rolls, they managed to track down this individual, or half of the party, to an abandoned house, almost got their shit rocked, captured one of them, and got some more information in an interrogation. They got with that information, they headed outside of the town to said location where the pirate gave them that information, and they managed to kind of come up with a plan. If you play D&D, you know plans never go exactly the way you expect them to. Did not work out that great, and our resident wizard just kicked off combat right away, and with hey man, it happens. Hey man, it happens.
Worked out in the end.
And yeah, it was probably the most successful combat. Let's be honest.
It was.
You guys. So
I think we did once.
We lost an NPC.
You did have 3 guards. One of the guards died, and there was some pretty bad rolls on my part in terms of one of the pirates that was there. And with that being said, also your cleric's incredible level 3 ability that's some good stuff. But effectively, they fought through this encounter on these with these pirates, managed to save Bero, the son of the mayor, with only taking 1 casualty of one of the guards. It wasn't the head personal guard of I need to have better notes. Of the mayor of Udrane, and and they effectively, that's where we left off. They finished up this combat, and I think you guys decided to sleep in that shack for the night because it was 3 in the morning, if I'm not mistaken.
On the bear rug.
Yes, that's right. That's right, the bloody bear rug. And
no, we fought all around the rug, but not on the rug.
I'm gonna say it's bloody.
We did split the guy in half and kind of huck him.
Oh, that's right. There was a
Yep.
pretty gnarly
I
kill at the end.
So it's a little bit of
but effectively,
there.
that's where we pick up. You guys can take a long rest inside this room, so you guys can take that now. Unless you want to role play a little bit the night before, you're more than welcome to. But I figure we can just hit that in the morning while you guys get into character. But effectively, it's the following day. Let's say it's 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and you guys slept in a little bit, just because it was a pretty taxing day with the interrogation, investigations of the town, and then the trek out there, and then also the fight. So you guys were pretty tired, right? But that's where we'll pick up. You guys are effectively in this lack of a better terms, witch's shack, I guess you could say. It's pretty easy when you kind of describe it like that. Old Salem shack in the woods. It's not witchy in a sense. There's a cauldron of bubbling mass, but it's like a little shack in the middle of like a rolling hills kind of tundra. But yeah, I leave it to you guys. What do you want to do? Like I said, if you want to get in character, if you guys just want to jump back to travel to...
I hate you. Wrong character.
Wrong character, Cole.
Are the guards going to try and bring back the body of the other guard?
I think they probably would just like take identification on him, and then probably just bury him out there, do like a soft grave in a sense.
Ooh, I can, if somebody has 25 GP worth of powdered silver, I can actually perform, I can actually do a funeral, you know, what I was saying here to do.
I don't happen to have that.
I don't have it either. I figured
You don't
you would
have
that.
Yeah, you think you would have
You,
I
would,
mean,
you would think they would send me off with it, but maybe when I was...
I'll say that you have that because you were performed. I'll say you have.
You were
one
supposed
you
to
were
do
supposed
a
to do
funeral,
because you were
right?
supposed to do a funeral. Absolutely.
That actually makes
So you have
sense.
25 gold of powdered silver, if that's what it was.
Yeah,
So if you want to
yeah.
give this guy a funeral, so that way you could feel complete, go for it.
God damn it.
We could start today off with a guard funeral, a nameless guard funeral.
I'll just pretend I won't actually cast the spell.
He's gonna save it.
Funeral rite. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell. Why would I cast that when it's gone? I'm not.
Javik comes back from the first
Oh,
campaign.
Don't say his
Resurrects him.
name. Don't say his name.
Well, for the next 7 days, if
This
you
is
can't.
campaign 2. He's irrelevant.
We killed him like 4 times. He has to be dead by now. Is he a cat?
Is he the cat?
No, you guys remember. We don't need to talk about it. It's the whole campaign.
Are we gonna bury this dude, or are we taking him back to his?
They're already
He's
buried.
already buried him. Cole, we just wanted to see if Cole was actually gonna waste that shit to do like a last rites for a nameless guard.
Well, it was really nice.
If this was a video game, his name would be Guard.
Well, no, that was very
Say
nice
guard.
of you.
And in parentheses, dead.
Yes.
No, not even that. It just has a
Empty.
skull.
Yeah.
Well, should we start getting?
Did you guys play Divinity: Original Sin?
Nope.
There's a hilarious part where you go into this big guy's, base. There's giant piles of gold that say empty.
Yeah. Classic RPGs.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well.
Should we get back to Rugar then?
Yes.
Get our reward.
Ooh, what did you say our reward was again?
I don't
He
know,
did.
but he said it'd be hefty.
It's a reward.
Ooh, maybe it's.
It's like a reward.
It's like a reward.
Wait, Willie.
He said we would be generously compensated.
Yeah. Saved his
I
boy.
did
Really,
say that,
guys?
huh? Better change.
He said more money than we could ever imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Our own
I have
shit.
it filmed.
Fuck.
I will go back and listen to it.
maybe he said it was our weight in gold.
And that's not a lot for you.
Yeah, it's less for you than it is for me.
We gotta get our reward now then, so he can't look at it.
He just eats and eats and eats on his way back. Just gains 20
I
pounds.
just started stuffing my pockets with rocks.
That's even better.
I don't know.
I can transmute anything into a heavier metal, so
What was this?
make it
What was
real
this?
heavy.
Bero.
Bero's the son's name, yeah, is the little boy. He's like 5, 6 years old.
Bero, you ready to go see your dad?
And then he's like holding on to one of the guards, or like one of the guards would be like holding him, like the main guard.
Is it Jackson?
And Jackson is not there. And he's just like buries his face into his chest, just, like a shy young boy, and he just.
Alright, well, let's get going then.
Well, then.
Yeah, you guys can easily start trekking back to the town if that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys do so. You start trekking back. You guys are walking through the rolling hills. There's a whole group of you, so it's not like if there's anything that would be kind of like, oh, I'm gonna ambush like a wolf pack, example, they would be like, no, that's a little too much.
There's a little too many.
Yeah, it's a little too much, right?
Direwolf's not standing behind a tree staring at us.
Yeah, exactly. And then also on top of that, you guys are in like a plain/rolling hills occasionally, so it's like you can see kind of like far out, exactly. So it's not like something. If for whatever reason there is like a danger, you like let's go left instead of right,
Oh, hey, look, there's a pack of woolly mammoths up there.
But yeah, you guys get woolly mammoths. But you guys get back to the outskirts of the town, and you can see that there's been more progress made on the wall that's being made.
Nice.
It's getting really close to being done at this point. You guys walk through the town, and some people start to recognize, like, wait, what the hell is the governor's son doing, like, with these people, right? So you guys hear some whispers and things along that line, but nobody really seems to pay heed, and just you guys can keep walking through the town. Maybe a couple of the guards that understand what's going on, kind of just like give you like the head nod of affirmation, like nice, good job, kind of thing. But you guys head back to sup, and you guys head back to the manor house. Yeah, he's just looking up. And as you are heading back up to the manor house, you don't even make it inside yet before he comes out and effectively runs up to you guys and just page here. He runs up to you guys and is extreme, like just on immediate first glance, you just see how extremely grateful Rugar is. And it's like the classic when Bero sees his dad, it's like the, with like a little kid does, right? And he quickly scoops him up, the guard hands him down as Rugar's a dwarf and, coddles his son very tightly. And he goes, boy, are you okay? You hurt? Like, no, I'm okay. And just hugs him very tightly. Definitely a few tears are shed on Rugar's, behalf. And one of the cleaners, maids, like whatever you want to call them, comes out, takes Bero in her arms, and then ushers him back inside. And then he looks at the four of you guys, and then he kind of looks at the two guards that have come back, and he goes, "Some casualty, I see. Well, we that's the price that we pay for this." And he looks at the four of you, and he goes, "Hey, thank you so much. I cannot believe that you brought him back alive and in one piece, safe and sound.
Can't
I
believe
am
you did either.
forever in your debt."
Oh, well.
We're just happy we could get him back too.
Yeah.
What he said. Yeah.
I'm gonna start asking for shit right off the bat, but I was like, wait, that's
okay.
not
We'll
who
work
this-
on it. We'll work
That's
on
not
it.
who this guy is. I'm not this
You're
guy.
not a greedy dragonborn.
Yes, I'm not this guy. Yes.
He goes, please come inside, sit for breakfast and tea, and we can discuss your payment, your reward for this hefty deed. I'm sure you're hungry after a long morning travel, and at this point it's like 2-3 in the afternoon. Like you guys left around 9-10 in the morning, and it was like a half day's trek to that cabin and back, and then now it's another half a day back. So it's like 3 in the afternoon at this point, realistically, and there's meats and cheeses and breads and like sauces all kind of like set up. This guy definitely, he eats well. He clearly runs this town. I'm sure that he can. It's like there's imports here, and he absolutely whatever you pretty much want, within reason, of course. He likely has it, but like I said, it's kind of a nice smattering of meats and cheeses mainly. Easy enough to make a sandwich for yourself,
This
right?
is what Ned's been waiting for.
But you guys sit down. Yeah, it's pretty much your first like feast that you don't got to pay for, and you can just stuff your
It's
face.
good food.
Yeah.
the good
Well-
quality food.
Well, I'm not saying that the tavern food isn't great, but yeah, it's
but
you know.
this is good
Yeah.
quality food.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just stews and slops.
But you guys are all sat down at the table. The guards kind of just relieve themselves, and they go like they go
do they normally
pretty much take a break. They're not peeing, dude.
Oh. Instead of relieve themselves.
Shitting.
Yeah, they're shitting at the table. But yeah, you guys are
Weird.
sitting at this table. You guys can absolutely eat. Rugar is not immediately there. Like, he's probably going to tend to his son for a little bit. But you guys are like effectively left alone with the servants, the maids, whatever you want to call them. They come in and out, and like they said, they would help if you need anything on request. They will be the ones to give it. But it's the four of you guys sitting around this table effectively.
It's just a roll.
But it has the stuff in it.
Butter?
No, that's more than butter. It's like butter with rosemary and garlic and all these other herbs. Look, and then you put a little piece of pastrami right there.
It's like this big.
Yeah. For you, it's tiny. For him, it's a little bit larger.
I think they're called tapas or something like that.
Tapas?
Like little appetizers.
Oh. Teasers?
Teasers.
Tisers.
Tizer.
There you go.
Or just like half an appetizer or taser. Okay. We get it. See guys, this is
Why
what's
don't you
up.
make me one of those? You can do it better than I could.
Yeah, but then if I always do it for you, you're never gonna learn. But sure,
Just
I'll do
the
it for
first
you.
one.
Fast.
It's like so fast that there's like a cloud. You know what I mean? It's like a cartoon cloud that just appears while he's making this sandwich. It's called the Halfling Special.
Special.
And then it goes up. It goes one ingredient at a time.
Yeah.
with the and then a toothpick and then the olive.
Year and a half later, he's making sandwiches.
I'm gonna
for
grab
a living.
I'm gonna grab a bigger piece of pastrami and put it in there.
Just slide it in.
And then just one bite the whole thing.
Oh, you just changed the whole plan.
He's like,
Flavor.
oh, thanks, man. He's like,
Perfect.
Just changed the
This
whole
is
flavor
like-
profile.
Really?
No.
Just changed the whole flavor profile
No,
when
I
you put
just
the extra pastrami
Made
in
it
there.
my size.
Well, you should have said my size. You just said, hey, make me one. You should have said,
Don't
hey.
take it personal, man. It was great.
Well, it wasn't as good as it wasn't. Thank you.
okay, what's our plan from here? What are we doing?
Well, I imagine we're gonna get paid pretty well.
Yeah, I need to get some some more powdered silver.
Don't you have 25 gold's worth of powder? So like 250 silver pieces ground up.
Yeah, but the church gave me that. But now I've made a little bit of gold, so maybe I could just get it myself. I mean, I have a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
I mean, we still haven't talked to that researcher
Mm-hmm.
about the orb.
Oh yeah.
And we also
Ooh,
have some
what if he
other
wants to keep it?
plants we can go to at the lake.
Not
And we
yet.
can start. We can start focusing on that light that was in the sky.
That's what he's talking about, the researcher.
That's what I meant.
We were the light. We were the light in the sky.
Shh. We're not supposed to tell him that.
Well, I know, but I'm making sure he remembered.
No, I remember that part. I thought there was another one.
Oh no, okay. You're all caught up then. Guys, this was really good. We haven't had anything this good in a long time. At least I haven't.
True. You're not wrong.
It's not often I am.
It's been
Or when I am. Oh, I'm wrong. Like this one time. Let me tell you.
yeah.
I thought I was going in the men's bathroom door. Nope. Going in the women's.
How'd that turn out for you?
We got couches in there. Yeah. They got couches
The
in there.
little waiting area.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I
well, I
guess
gotta sit down
you've
on
seen
it,
it
see
before.
what it was like. Turned out to be a mimic. They didn't, they didn't have a couch in there. In he kind of hikes up his leg real quick. And says, yeah, that's how I got that scar.
This big.
Took a nibble.
How'd you escape that one?
Oh, one of the ladies in there heard me screaming, and then she said, "Hey, somebody just left a bobby pin in the cushion." Was it a mimic? Just the bobby pin poked me.
What the fuck? That was such a journey.
Yep.
Like, how a bobby pin made you think it was a mimic?
It was sharp. It poked me.
They just
I
like,
thought it was teeth.
You're like,
I thought something was coming at me from underneath.
didn't like lick you.
Ow.
All right.
But I thought, whoa, crazy! Why is a couch in a bathroom?
But the couch was actually in the bathroom. It wasn't a mimic.
No.
So they do have couches.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
But who knows? Maybe there is a couch in the bathroom that's a mimic.
As the door opens up, you guys all kind of go to the left, and Rugar walks in. And he goes, "You guys, are you enjoying yourselves? Is this to your liking?"
Yes.
Everything's really good.
This is delicious.
It's the best meal Ned has ever had.
On this island.
Yes.
Mm.
On this island. Definitely the best
Very
meal.
good.
On this island, we call it Othora. Yes.
Best I've had in a long time.
Are you the Tri-Rock chain?
I think
No,
this place is called.
it's the best in. Never mind.
You don't need to try to
It's okay.
make me happier than I am. You don't need to try to please me. It's fine.
Yeah, he's a pleaser.
That's true. How's Bero? Is he okay?
He's shaken up, but he's fine. Thank you again.
Of course.
So I'm sure you're all wondering. It's probably on the front top of your mind. I can see it all on your faces. This is not just your reward here to be rewarded with good meats and cheeses.
We get dinner
I wanted to say
No.
no for me, but I don't want to.
And he goes, "Are you full? Or are you satisfied? Maybe make a travel bag or something for a snack later."
No, don't offer this
I'll
dude
never
a travel bag.
I'll never say no to some pocket sandwiches.
I was about to say something else.
Pocket
Some
pastrami.
I was gonna say salami.
Pocket pastrami.
I heard the PP, and I was like, "Oh, here it comes." We make some pocket pastrami, a pocket pastrami sandwich.
Extra mayo.
Oh God, Christ! Stop.
None of that.
Truffle butter? I'm sorry, that's it.
Looking like wizard slave.
And you guys, he goes, follow me. And you guys are ushered out, and you go into his backyard area.
I'm good.
All right, I just ate. You guys head out to his backyard area where you're brought to one of his extremely nice gardens that kind of overlooks the entire like cove, I guess you could say, the bay in this area. And you guys can, when you're in this area, you start to see that it's likely that this mugginess, this storm that's been around the past couple days, is on its way out. You can kind of see in the distance there's no clouds like they're rolling through, right? It looks like further along, maybe in a few hours. There you go. That it's gonna likely be, he's bumping. That it's likely gonna be like a nice evening or following day is gonna be like not cloudy anymore. And you do start to see that it looks like there's probably a ship on the horizon too that's likely coming to this area. It's still pretty far out, probably a couple hours.
Maybe for the races.
But or it could just be a trade vessel. Who knows? It's been a few days since a ship has come into town, so it's things are just slowly changing, right? And as you guys look out over and you're enjoying this garden, he draws your eyes to this kind of like personal shack that he has that's like further down, that is halfway connected to the water and like the land. And you guys follow him down there and ushered. And as you guys all enter behind him into this shack, you see your immediate sight, as it's very large, you see a broken down sloop. And he goes, this was my personal vessel that actually brought me to this land over 23 years ago.
59 days.
And you guys can see it's pretty beat up. The sails are absolutely torn to shit. There's holes in the side of this thing. It is pretty bad in shape. And he goes, I'm sure you guys would prefer a stipend of gold, as you'd be able to get what you want, but unfortunately, I cannot offer that at this moment because I need to save what I have for the winner of the boat race that comes up here in a couple of weeks. But I can offer you this vessel, and then maybe you can do with it what you will. Fix it up, maybe enter the race yourself, or be on your merry way. But these vessels, even in a condition like this, still go for a hefty price. And so I present it to you now for yourselves. You guys may have this sloop as a token of my gratitude. Obviously, if you try to put it on the water now, it will sink. So I don't recommend it.
Okay, that was my next question.
That's why it's like, yeah.
So
in this area.
it's not in the water. It's in like a.
It's like a boathouse that's
like a dry dock.
Quenched up.
Like a
Yeah,
dry dock.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Rugar, I don't know what to say. This is amazing.
Don't say anything. I'm the one that's in eternal gratitude for what you have. You brought my son back to me. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think I was going to see him again.
Now hopefully you get a long time with him.
He will be under watchful eye for a long time, and we have already doubled the guards around the premise, and we've already started hiring additional throughout the town, as we now anticipate a larger influx of criminal activity in the next couple of weeks with the people that we're anticipating that will be rolling through with this event that we will be putting on.
Well, if you happen to know of a list of these bad people that are coming into town, if you happen to make a list.
No, we don't. We're just preparing for
Well, if you know of any
for shady characters.
if you know of any known shady characters that will probably be here, and there's a list, you want to maybe give it to us, we could maybe try to help lower crime.
You got there.
I got there. You got there. Thank you. Just a thought.
You are more than welcome to leave this vessel, excuse me, inside of my boathouse here until it is seaworthy. There is an individual in the town that probably could help with repairs of this, but it won't be, it won't be free, I will say. And again, unfortunately, this is all I can offer, and I know a busted up boat is, all I can give you at the time. If any repairs that need to be made, I might be able to help with something, but please don't count on me.
No,
That
I
might
mean,
be something
even if
that
it's
you
just
have to.
Even if it's just a written letter saying, "Hey, these guys are good for it," they helped me, maybe you can help them. I don't know. So we don't have to come and ask you, and you have to ask them all the time. You're just like, "Hey, he said you might be able to help us," and just kind of show them the paper.
Well, there's a bosun, our main bosun that's in town that you can go procure or talk to, but there's also other individuals. I believe that one character, Theobald, I believe is his name. He has a shipping background, and I think he might be able to help as well.
Perfect. We know him.
Yes, I'm
Hey.
I'm aware you know him. I also hear that you helped save his life as well. I believe me, I know what goes on in my town.
I'm just over at the boat, just like admiring it, just looking inside.
It's a large boat.
Yeah.
It's a sloop. And he also goes, with the 4 individuals that you would be able to man this vessel by yourself, but you can get a small crew. You can ask around town to see if anybody would, go with you. You would. It's very likely that you would need to pay them for their exports for this, but there might be some individuals that would be willing to go with you. I would go ask Theobald's Guild. They're usually the most adventurous types. And one final thing before I head back with my son. Do you have a group name or something I could call you?
God damn it.
7 episodes, motherfuckers.
I know.
Should have been talked about before this.
Oh yeah, we're the
No.
TBDs.
Unfortunately, I believe there's already 2 of those in town, so you'll have to.
3 is one
You'll
too
have to
many.
come up with something new. It will get rather confusing. It would be TBD cubed.
We're the IDKs.
I don't know.
We can figure it out later.
They call us KCs. King Cubs.
Oh my god.
We can just start that one.
King Cubs. All right, that is interesting. Would you like me to paint that on the side of the boat?
No. It's a work in progress.
the double grown no.
I think I helped. It's like-
Yeah, you helped get rid of one name off the board.
Mm.
Perfect.
Well, maybe you should
The
workshop it.
God, oh, here we're gonna spend all,
I thought
we're
you
gonna
meant-
spend all day coming up with a name.
I meant Kragan's Cubs.
No.
Oh, no, that sounds pretty good.
How about the protectors of the Isles?
No.
We haven't been to the house.
He goes, well, like I said, maybe workshop it. Here's the key to this boathouse, and he hands.
Pocket pastrami's.
Oh my.
And he leaves. He goes up his the steps to his garden, and then you guys see him walk inside of
You know what drive that thing?
his manor house.
I'm gonna
And
work.
the 4 of you guys are left there, and you have this
Yeah.
busted up sloop.
That was the only thing.
The mast needs to be repaired. The sails need to be repaired. There's holes throughout the whole thing.
Well,
It looks like there's an area where there could be a ballista or a cannon mounted. This thing it needs some work. And
well, who has that mending spell again? Which one are you using?
It's only for small things.
You better get to work. You'll be there a while.
There's a lot of small things wrong with it.
I mean, I
I'm
could
gonna say. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, a little too big, but
I'll
there might
pull
be a
my-
thing here and there I can mend.
Huh? You
Not a lot, but some.
You gotta get those sums done.
I'll pull out my carpenter's tools. You guys ready? Or should we start working on it?
Kind of need
now.
the
there are
material
no materials.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
Well, I
no
have
materials.
wood.
How do you have wood?
Well,
he has driftwood.
We
Because
did
I'll
happen
patch it.
to
It's
save
feature
a
of it.
loggers camp for some wolves. We could
Why don't
probably
we
get some-
just go to the bosun and ask him to fix it, and then he'll tell us the price of how much it's gonna
What's
cost.
And
What's
we
the
already
fucking
made
map,
friends
though?
with the loggers, with
We
the wolves. We can
might be able to get some cheaper lumber.
Yeah, so we can go Sierra. We can go Sierra, baby.
No,
Uh,
you're not going to the loggers.
Why?
It's
Fuck
not
no.
going to be.
You're
at
going to talk to the
loggers
bosun.
camp.
Okay, we'll go talk to the boat guy because my little legs are tired and they don't want to walk all the way out to Lars Camp. To be honest.
Well, if you guys are going to get wood, why don't we just go get some fabric for the sails?
I don't know how to build a boat.
I do.
We should stop his seat.
Yeah, and that ended up well for you because you ended up shipwrecked like we did.
I was in my own boat.
Oh,
by
yes,
myself.
you're not making your case any
Weren't you
stronger.
in like a rowboat or something?
Yeah. yes, I was.
And we're gonna let this. He wanted to take a rowboat on the open ocean.
I mean, I know how to repair a boat too.
I've done it before.
Same.
All right.
And
I
if
was
people
just
help,
thinking
I
get it done
have
by a
more hands, the
professional because
better.
then maybe it's insured.
I mean,
Something goes wrong.
What the fuck is insured?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're not educated. Like, I am.
I could fix it in a boat.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
You were educated in a temper, bro. How educated are you really?
Yeah, if we take away your 25 ground up silver gold, what do you really know?
Still spit on you.
Rude.
He always has that over us.
That's true. You might want to get that checked. It's usually isn't your spit supposed to be like clear, but yours like glows. Did you eat something?
Maybe it's just.
Like
It
a-
glows from
like-
the heavens.
It's just in me, dude. I don't know. I've always had a knack for it.
Like a llama.
He's supposed to be dead. Sorry.
Alright, well, these potholes are open since
We should talk to Theobald first.
Yeah,
The more hands, the better.
Yeah, we
honestly.
could go.
As well as the bosun to figure out how much he thinks it'll take to repair it.
Alright, you guys go talk to loggers. We'll go talk to those other two guys.
Yeah, we can go to Theobald and.
Well, we don't know how much we need to order yet.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, we have to repair a boat.
Just get a whole bunch. Just get like.
Cause then whatever we don't use, we can use to
That-
make a fishing shack and sell seashells out of.
This, by the seashore.
I'm not
Bingo.
going to be involved in that, but
Alright, no money
you
for
can
you.
feel free.
No money for you then. Be swimming in the gold.
That is a good idea, actually.
It's free income, dude. You just go pick.
You
You
do
go
that.
pick them up off the beach and you put them on the counter,
Why
and
don't
then people give you gold pieces for them.
Why don't we finish the boat?
That's what I'm
Start
saying.
the shack.
If we had any
you
extra,
start that business, and I'll sail the fuck out of here.
Then you can hire someone named Sally, and she could run it.
Then fucker.
Yes. You know.
Oh, we
Sally
know.
sells seashells.
We're gonna jump forward full circle, go to the next one.
or we could
talk to Miss
do
Rainbow.
wood, and we could chuck it.
Okay.
And we can get a wood.
You guys go talk. Let's all go talk to Theo first.
And then you can
split
turn
up.
into a
You
wood
guys
chop.
go to the boat. Let's fucking go. I'm starting to walk the TBD.
Sure.
I'll follow.
I'm gonna follow. Just keep talking random things.
Random tongue twisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily.
Or we could hire a guy named Piper, and he can make pickles. Maybe even peppered pickles.
Oh.
Yeah, because then your mouth would be full of those, and you'd be able to
Pickled,
bomb
and then
it.
we can call it Piper Pickled Pepper Pickles.
So Peter, I'm not gonna do it. Peter Piper picked pepper.
I do like pickles.
You guys make it to Theobald. Annoyed. Two of you are annoyed. The other two are just giggling to themselves. You walk in and you see Theobald. You see
What's up, Kush?
it's Kush.
Sorry, Kush.
Smoking. It's Kush.
Oh, bless you.
Theobald. Yes. Oh, hey, good to see you. What can I do for you? Why all of you are here?
Yeah, something crazy happened to us.
Oh no, tell me.
Oh.
Yeah. So, kind of heroes saved another person, and we got a whole rundown boat for it.
You got a boat?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Pretty nice one,
But we gotta.
but it has
We
to be
gotta fix
fixed
it.
up. It has to be fixed up.
Wait, is it on? It's not on the water, is it?
No, it's on. It's
It'll
it's
be a
on a dry
while.
dock. It has holes in it. The sails ripped.
Where'd you get the boat? Whose boat is
Ruger.
Ruger.
Guys, it's supposed to be private.
it? Ruger. Oh, that's yeah.
He's
I've heard that he has that thing, has had that locked away for a while. So it's pretty beat up, huh?
Oh yeah.
So he gave us his trash as a reward.
So we can enter the
It's
race.
a pretty good reward if you ask me.
Oh, it is. So we can. Fix
I'll take
it
that
up.
trash if you don't want it.
Oh, I want it.
I'm just.
Yeah, 50,000 gold
making fun.
pieces.
Okay, you obviously don't know how much boats cost.
I have no clue, but he said it was worth a hefty sum, so I figured I'd throw out a hefty number.
100 gold pieces.
You could buy like 3 galleons with that amount of gold. You
Oh,
are
okay.
way off, buddy.
2,000 gold. Probably closer.
It's
I don't
definitely
have
closer.
2,000 gold.
No,
But
with
that's
our
closer to
boat,
the
we're not
price.
selling it.
Hey, I'm just trying to
We're
get a gauge
fixing
on
it
it, so if somebody asks us, we'd be like, no.
we're not selling it, even if someone asks.
We need to
Unless it's
travel
being
the
upgraded.
seas in Othora's guardian.
Oh my god.
No. I'm not here. You guys are there.
Don't do that.
Well, I had my eyes closed after you said that, so he couldn't look at me.
They were both of them. His head was down. His eyes were closed. You don't know what that is. Mikey.
This third one today, dude, he's brought up.
I know,
that's
dude.
great.
He's fucking out of control.
Okay.
God, I feel like my character's gonna be.
Anyway,
I don't care for this.
Rugar said that you had some experience in shipbuilding.
Yeah, we thought maybe you could
Shipbuilding
repairing,
is
maybe.
a little out of my scope. I know how to do kind of basic repairs here and there.
Well, with the
Oh.
3 of us, if you help
There's
us.
1, 2, there's
No,
4 of you.
but we're the only ones that know how to.
Oh, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if the 3 of us work on it, maybe we could, it'd be a lot cheaper than taking it to a boat fixer guy. We could be the
Incredible
boat fixer guys.
vocabulary.
Thank you.
I made a stat block for him. He's he's extremely smart.
Theo, fuck yeah.
Not mad.
He real good smart.
He real good smart.
I see the roll.
He goes, well, yeah, I guess if you want me to come and take a look at it, I can go look and maybe we can get a gauge. Do you plan on like putting it in the boat races in a couple of weeks?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I mean, we hadn't talked about it, but
that's the plan.
I mean, that sounds fun to me.
It is.
Well, there's prize money online.
I
I,
mean,
don't know how much it is. He
that's
just says
the
there's
fun
prize
part.
money.
I've never won a race in my life.
The question is whether or not we can get it fixed in a week and a half.
Well, the boat races are for another 2.5, 3 weeks.
I
could-
thought it was
Yeah,
getting
a
closer.
while.
That's plenty of time.
Maybe 4. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I don't have a keen mind.
Stupid.
That one was on me. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's my one and only. Shut the fuck up. He goes, well,
This is not my character.
he goes, well, let's go to. Let me go check it out. I guess.
Alright, yeah, come with us. Alright, go with them. I'm gonna go talk to the bosun.
He goes, hey, Kush, just in case any jobs come through, just write them down. I'll be back. Got it.
Put a star next to them if they're from a single mom.
You got it, brother.
Thanks, Kush.
Any luck with that?
No.
Huh?
He's asking me any luck with that. Like any luck, like hitting on moms.
You haven't even talked to
Not
him.
He like yells that
Not
at you
here.
as you walk out. He goes, hey man, I told you they're around. Just wait a couple more weeks, man. If you look impressive with this boat race, it might come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you walk out.
On the sales, we should put single moms holla at us. HOLLA. Holla.
Oh,
Send.
is our boat name gonna be Juicy? So it just says Juicy
On
on
the
the
ass.
Fuck no.
Or just pink?
Pink.
God, no.
Pink, the whole thing, pink.
Or just BS?
Super funny. Yeah, you guys head back
Big
to.
Casey.
I need another
You
beer.
guys head back to.
I'm gonna go to the bosun.
Can you grab me one out of the
Yep.
fridge, or is it one of the blue ones? Sweet. Yeah, you head to. Wait, you're gonna head to the bosun.
Yeah.
While you're gonna go with him, and then you guys are gonna take Theobald back to the.
Just to get a, a rough
excuse
estimate
me.
of how much it's gonna cost. So maybe.
I need the key, Ned.
Oh yeah.
Should we make copies?
Got it. No.
There's not an Ace Hardwood down the fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Take it to the blacksmith,
Hardware.
cast it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to make a second key. And you guys can head to the bosun, you and Ned, and he's like kind of, there's like a shack in a sense, it's like a large, like another boat dock in a sense, where boats can be kind of like partially hoisted out of water with ropes and pulleys and things. That's like pretty close to the wharf master, and you walk in and there's no boat in there currently. It just, but there is an individual that's kind of just like kicking back with his feet up in a chair. He's like hanging out. Look, it looks like a human individual, just kind of lounging.
Waiting for his next job.
Yeah, maybe. He seems to not be worried in the slightest. Like he's probably a pretty important person in this town. Like yeah, he's like, hey, they come to me, motherfucker.
We'll walk in.
Yeah, you and Ned can walk in.
Little bell on the door.
He like tips his hat up and he like, oh, hey, what can I do for you?
We were looking to see.
The Texans won.
Only bottle one I had.
Go Broncos.
We were looking to see how much it would cost us to get a boat fixed.
I don't believe I've seen you around here before. You
we're-
just make it into town?
A couple of weeks ago, but yeah.
I haven't heard about any boats coming in recently.
Oh well, we just
We acquired it.
We just acquired.
We acquired it through a business transaction.
He's like, he like looks confused. Like,
Do we
there's
wanna
only
go
like
to
2 boats in the harbor
the
right now.
loggers or
Like,
we
what
can try and go
fucking
somewhere
boat
else?
could you have come across? Like, you see this on his face. He goes, "What? Okay. Can you lead me to it? Or do you have an apt description of what needs to be done? Like, who did you buy this boat from?"
Well, I would say that's classified, but
I'm
I-
sure the second I see the boat, I'm gonna know.
maybe.
I'm a pretty
got-
affluent person
We
in
got
this
in a
town.
business deal through Rogar.
He thinks, he goes, he got rid of that old fucking bucket of bolts.
Yeah. How much would you charge us to repair it?
Ooh, I've seen it before. It's not cheap. It's not a cheap one. It's
Yeah.
gonna need a lot of hull work. The mast needs to pretty much be redone. There needs to be
Sails.
new sails,
Cannons.
and the tailor in
anchors.
town does not have sails of that size. It's something that you're
Kitchen.
probably it's going to need to be custom made or re-sewn up. There aren't kitchens on boats because they'll burn down, and there's like this ain't Sea of Thieves, brother.
It's not the Titanic.
Yeah, this is not a cruise liner. It's a sloop.
I gotta get myself a coal.
But yeah, he pretty much he's seen that boat. The second you say he's seen that boat, and he goes, but yeah, I mean, you depending on if you provide any of your any materials, or if you can, I guess, procure a set of sails here or there, or if you want some upgrades for it, it could be anywhere from 500 gold to 1,500.
Let's just say we wanted to sail to the next island to get out of this place. We want it sailable.
I would
need,
assume so.
Yeah, we don't need it to be completely 100% decorated and finished, but sailable.
All right.
If that makes sense,
Yeah.
we don't need all the corners trimmed and.
So the main 3 things is the big
floats.
3. Yeah, it floats. It's got a propellant system with the.
And then we can steer.
I do believe that the rudder was still intact, but I'll take a look at it. It's been sitting in that shack for a little while now. He goes, well, I mean, I know where it's at. You want to go take a look at it, I guess?
Maybe we can get something scheduled for tomorrow.
he looks around and he
Is it
goes,
I got nothing going on.
think it'd be better if I just went and worked on it there, and I could just get on it when you need it. But realistically, we need the materials and everything first. So if you can't procure that by tomorrow, there's nothing I can do.
Oh well, we can get materials. It's just you were our first stop. So.
I'm like your only stop for boat repair, or at least good boat repair. This guy sounds cocky as fuck, dude. I mean, he was literally kicked up. He has his own shack on the this guy absolutely knows his worth in this town. Maybe he thinks it's a little too much, but yeah, he's a little cocky motherfucker.
Okay, well, at least now we have a starting. I mean, if we showed you it, could you tell us exactly how much you would charge?
No, I can't give you an exact estimate.
Or an estimate?
I already gave you an estimate,
Yeah.
but it all depends on what you want. If you just want the 3 basic things where it floats, the mast is 5 to 1,500.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
500 to 15.
Yeah, and then if you want the mast repaired and sails put on it, probably replace the ropes to be able to actually hoist the sail up and down. That, or we'd be looking anywhere between that 500 to 700 range. But again, if you can procure anything and get me stuff, we could absolutely bring it under 500.
Ooh. Okay. Well, we have 2 more people that are in our party, so we can't make a decision without them. So
Well,
they went to go talk to the lumberyard to see if we can procure wood, just for this exact reason. So after we talk to them, come talk to you.
sounds good. Yes. Well,
Thank you.
I ain't got nothing going on.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I'll see you later.
What was your name again?
My name is Jarek.
Jarek?
Gerik.
Jarek the jerk. I mean the
Jarek the jerk.
The boat,
Jarek the bosun.
boat fixer person.
Boat repairs, ship repairs. Yeah.
boat fixer upper. That's such a good show.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Well, we will be in contact, Jarek. We'll see you later.
When I say Jared, I meant Jab. I'm just kidding.
That's what I thought. Do you want this egg? That's like 4.
Here, take the statue.
Yeah, you guys head out, and then you guys are heading Theobald back to check out the boat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's where we're going to.
Yeah, so you guys head to the shack. You got the key. You unlock it. Theobald's there, and he's like, his eyes light up. He's like, this thing is amazing. Like, I never thought I'd, he seems to just like be in awe. He loves it, and it's not even his. He goes, he's like, yeah, you got a lot of work on your hands here. Did you say that you guys were trying to have this fixed before the boat race? You guys were going to be in the boat races?
They want to try.
If possible. Oh,
You're not there.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
well, it's not doable. Like, it absolutely can happen. But yeah, we're gonna need to start right now.
Well, the plan was to hit the loggers next after we kind of figure out how much we need.
That makes sense. Yeah. You mean realistically, you could just go get a few, and then we can get what we need, or we can cut them to size for specific hull repairs, and you might want to get at least a good couple of long logs to completely repair this mast. This is going to be a big job just to do that in itself. And then I know there's a tailor in town, but I don't know if she like makes full sails. Like that's a pretty big job for her to do on her own. So have you thought about maybe finding like a shipwreck and maybe potentially scavenging a shipwreck for parts?
Know where some might be.
Both of you two looked up like, oh, no, we have not.
That sounds like fun.
He goes, well, there's definitely probably a couple around the Isle, or the Tri-Rock chain that you might know about that I could probably go look back in our records about, and maybe I could point you at least in the right direction, or, and that might be able to save you some materials, and while you wait a day or two for the logs to be shipped here and brought over here, it might help. They're cutting down the logs right now for the for the fence, so anything that's already cut down is probably already taken, like spoken for. So you might need to let them know now. Yeah, exactly. And it might just take a couple of days, nothing crazy, day or two.
Okay.
But if that's something that interests you, or maybe I could point you in the direction of a shipwreck, I go talk back with Kush and we can
Yeah, if you could definitely find us a possible shipwreck that we can maybe scavenge some sails off of and maybe repair them.
He's definitely those boat races. I've been in the Tri-Rock chain for a little while. Those boat races are no joke. It's kind of like anything goes. So if you are trying to get into that, you might have some offensive measures too.
Okay.
That's why I know there's a lot of shipwrecks around here, because there's some people who don't make it out of those boat races.
Well, I think between the 4 of us, we have some firepower on our hands too. So.
Yeah. It makes sense. You guys are pretty strong. Okay, well, I guess I'll go head back to the guild, and if you guys want to go, I guess it's up to you what you want to do. This is your project. But I'll see if I can get some information for you. Did you say that you wanted me to help? I think your friend Damon, he said that he wanted me to help.
If you're willing.
The more hands that know what they're doing, the better.
Yeah. Oh, I know how to, like I said, basic repairs. I could probably help with the hull repairs, but putting up a mast and a sails, and that's a little beyond me. But I can help with the hull repairs for sure.
Well, I
but
believe the
he
other
looks
two
around it and he goes, "You got a lot of holes in this hull."
Yeah. I believe the other 2 were looking for the bosun that Rugar knows.
That asshole. I mean, yeah.
Oh, so good.
He's a little cocky. He's got a stick up his ass, if you will say.
Is he at least good at his work?
Oh, he's fantastic. That's why he's got a stick up his ass.
Well, hopefully it'll work out for us too. We'll see.
Well, I guess I'll be back. I'll be in touch. Are you guys gonna stay in the tavern tonight? Which one? Should I just come by?
The beard.
It is getting a little later. The beard?
Yeah,
Okay.
the beard.
I'll swing by the beard later. And he goes, and if you're looking, never mind. And he walks out. And he walks out. And you guys are left there. And then shortly after, while you guys are kind of just like admiring the boat, these two walk in.
Yo, so I was saying Sally was selling seashells down at the seashores. Oh, hey guys.
How long have you been waiting for that, dude?
We're done playing for today, guys. We'll see you next week.
Cole won't be here next week. Or many of the following.
How'd your talk with the bosun go?
That guy had a stick up his ass.
That's what Theobald says.
You guys saw Theobald as you guys were like, you passed each other in a sense.
Yeah, he told us to tell you that. That'd be funny. No, but
That's just how I thought.
that guy was quite rude.
Yeah.
Quite the.
Well, we
How
might
would
need
you?
his help.
How would you say?
Theobald say he would help?
Yeah,
Yeah, with the hole.
Yeah, how much is it gonna cost us for Theobald?
Didn't say.
didn't say.
Oh,
So maybe nothing.
But
Maybe
it is
he's
good.
willing to help.
or maybe it's like when you go to one of those really fancy restaurants and they don't have the prices of stuff on the menu,
And he just makes
and
stuff
then you
up.
get a check and it's like 3,000 gold pieces. You're like, what the fuck?
Have you ever had a
How many
meal that
times
was
has that happened?
3,000 gold?
It hasn't happened to me, but I know a guy.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, we're on our way to the logging camp to place an
Um,
order for some
Yeah,
log from.
but we're gonna need help with the mass still.
Yeah.
And the sail.
Oh, mass? I go to mass all the time.
Stupid.
Unfortunately, that is correct. Not the mass I'm referring to. Mast.
Oh, mast.
Yeah.
Like the big pole on the ship.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
I mean,
That has the big, what's it called? Sail.
well, couldn't
Yes.
the logging people help us?
Speaking
with
of
that too?
sail, I mean, they can give us a log. I don't know if they're used to putting up a mast.
No, not putting it up, but they could make it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm not
Speaking
very
of
strong.
sail, Theobald's going to see if he can get us some locations of some
Shipwrecks.
shipwrecks we might be able to steal some sails off of.
I like that.
Because we don't know
That's a
if
good
the tailor would be very helpful with that.
Plus, I don't have a lot of gold. I only have probably 30 pieces of gold.
I think it's more like the amount of material that you
Well, I
use.
know, but like that's what I'm saying. But like, if we wanted to try to just buy our way
Yeah,
out
what
of
are
this-
we working with? Because
out
we're
of this-
buying a lot of materials here.
out of this situation?
We got
Yeah.
about 30.
I have 30 gold pieces. I'm willing
I
to
got
spend.
68.
You have 68.
Yeah, I sold some shit.
Yeah, you sold
Oh,
that
yeah, I
on
forgot
regular
about
collected.
I have 45.
140 between them.
Well, we still have
Quick math.
we still have the other half of the herbs we can collect while we're waiting for the logs.
That's
That's-
technically true.
Then there's also we
We
can
also
go
need to pick
to
up those potions. And like,
well, we can do that
tomorrow
when
or the
we
next day.
get the herbs and come back. We can probably pick up that batch while we're at it.
Yeah. I don't really want to
The
go
potions
pick up
are
those.
done. It's been 2 days.
Okay.
You guys would know they'd probably be done by now.
Okay.
Yeah, we slept in the woods, remember?
Yeah,
then-
that's what I'm
then-
saying.
We-
Fucking heathens.
Then we
You
also
slept in a shack in the woods.
Okay, we glamped.
On a bear rug.
Yeah, that's more than glamping.
A bloody bear rug.
we can go to Zanurk, see if there's some kind of finder's fee for our information on the glow that happened.
Yeah, I mean, there's always ways to make money. You can always find ways to make money.
Maybe we can go pearl diving again.
Maybe we'll find some goodies on some of these.
Did I go
Shipwrecks.
pearls? Did I go diving for pearls too?
No.
You attempted
Yeah,
to.
you did try. I had to swim you back.
You
to shore.
guys, with you saying that, Mazrim, you would know that when you were originally given the
Job board?
piece of paper, the job board from the guild, Zenric was offering gold for anyone with substantial knowledge.
Yeah.
Substantial, so we can't go there and be like, yeah, I saw the light too. Here's my money.
Exactly.
Well,
They'd be like, yeah, we're the reason that light happened because we did this, or we were there. There's 3 caves there,
Well,
and they
and
were
then-
trapped, so we left.
we could
Who's
also
for?
ask for information about it too. Maybe we can show them the 3 symbols we saw in the caves.
Or we can see what he thinks.
I didn't
that
draw the
is.
symbols. Did somebody else draw the symbols? I didn't draw them.
Pretty sure I can remember them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You three would know. You would
Yeah.
know you're the divine
Yeah.
one.
We
He
would
would
all
know
know
that
our
one. If anything, you guys at least know one. I'm sure he's smart enough to have all three of them locked away, though.
Okay. Oh, you got that key mine sheet? Or
No,
what?
he's just smart.
Smart enough.
You should take it. It's a good one.
Don't take it. So much better shit.
I don't know.
If we feel that Xenaric's trusty enough, maybe we can let them know more information about it. Maybe even show them the orb. Maybe there's more about the orb we don't know.
Or maybe
Yeah, if he just offers us a bunch of money right away, then we know he's just a bad guy with a lot of money. That wants to just.
Well, at least we know that we already have the object that's in that area.
Oh yeah, what if he knows of another place?
Maybe we'll get some
Maybe
info
there's-
out of him.
Maybe there's another object that we can collect, like a spear or something. Just kidding.
well, we could definitely
Wink,
ask
wink,
him.
hint, hint.
A holy
We
something.
could see if he knows anything about it. Like
Or an olive branch.
because if he's asking about it, that means he's curious or he knows what it is and is trying to figure out who did it.
Mhm.
And he's offering money in order to get that there.
What happens if he's like part of like some super secret magic organization that tracks down people like us and wants to, I don't know, do bad stuff to us or something?
That's part of the risk.
Why are you so scared, man?
I'm not scared. I'm cautious. Okay.
So paranoid.
Sure. Crazy shit happens, dude.
There's no way.
Do you remember when I walked? Remember the story I told you about
Walked in the girl's bathroom.
with the mimic, or the mimic I thought was a couch, or the
Yeah.
couch I thought was a mimic?
And that goes to prove how scared you are.
Well, no, I've just
You
been,
got- you
I've
got
been
poked-
cautious. I've been cautious ever since.
Got poked by a bobby pin and thought it was
Double
a
check.
minute.
Call it what you want, I guess, but I don't know.
Sorry, I haven't been to fucking prison.
I don't
So
think
I'm
you
not-
know that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you wouldn't.
I thought you told us that.
No, I have not
He's
told
not
anybody
real
that.
shit.
But you could have been like, it's not like I've been to prison or anything.
There you go.
That's true.
You just see Cragen's face.
He's just
Yeah, I'm not some hardened prisoner or something like that. I went to school. I went to church school. Okay.
I went to school too, not church school, but
What you can tell me prison school?
So,
No,
so
just
Craig,
regular.
what did you mean by that? You haven't told us that yet.
All right. Well, do we want to talk to this researcher guy before it gets too late, or should we stop in late at night and surprise him?
Loggers
it's-
first.
It's what, 6-ish?
That was-
Earlier.
I mean,
If it's earlier,
So-
yeah, we could hit the loggers.
so you
As
guys
long as
go to the
there's walking
loggers.
around
They're
town.
just on the outside of town.
It's not like it's a fucking.
It's
It's,
not
not.
huge.
It's not Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did
It's not Saskatchewan.
Theobald say that he knew where they are? Like
He's going to
once we-
search.
He's gonna see if he has some records.
Yeah. See if he can find
Okay,
some
so do you think if we just went to TBD right now, then he would be like looking and he'd be like, okay, I got one, but I'll have
info.
more
Well, I'm
later.
sure it's going to take him a little while to search for that.
I
info.
think we
see
should
that.
secure the wood first.
Mm-hmm. Try to get some
Okay.
wood while they're still
Because they're
there.
already logging for another
Or if you
project,
want, me and
so-
you can go somewhere else instead of logging camp.
Should we just go along the shore and see if we can find some wreck stuff? Some
Yeah,
wreck
that's a good
boats?
idea.
Sure. Yeah.
You probably won't
And we
find
get
any wrecks
dinner?
until you get to that crazy spiky area.
We can find a good spot for
Mm.
our seashell shack.
Mmm. Find Sally.
Goodbye, guys.
Alright, see you guys. I know. I already know.
So funny.
Alright, let's go to the loggers.
I quit. Someone else be the DM.
Right. Off to the loggers camp.
Down to the shore.
And you guys can head to the loggers and easily procure wood. You know, like I said, it's gonna they'll chop down what you need. If you just give them like kind of a rough estimate, like how many trees you think you might need.
Okay.
So,
And you gotta ask for the hole too. See if they can make us a hole.
Well,
the
that's,
whole is
the
the whole
mast.
ship, dude.
Or sorry,
Like,
what the mast? I'm sorry, mast. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
also need a mast.
Everybody's been so holy today.
They're you guys head to the loggers and you can talk to the same guy that you gave the wolf puppy to.
Or not. You don't have to talk.
That's
We're
why-
talking to the same guy, alright.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I fucking took you not there. we didn't want to deal with it.
You have an inkling in the back of your mind. You're like, wait, I need to check on that wolf.
I really, they're gonna need help carrying this wood.
They're gonna.
I'm gonna just go with them.
We're gonna get it delivered. Dude, we're almost at the beach. Look, it's right there.
I can hear it. I can smell it.
Let's go.
Smell it.
But I can also smell pine trees.
Oh, that's my air freshener. Sorry.
A tree.
Yeah, it's a tree.
Just grabbed a branch.
Prestidigitation.
I wish I had that spell.
But yeah, you guys can absolutely go talk to, let's call him Max, the guy you gave the pup to, one of the pups to. And he goes, so you need some lumber. How many trees do you think you need? In particular, you need a size, or you just need them cut into smaller pieces?
I believe we need.
I mean, we're repairing the ship.
What kind of ship? What's the size?
It's a sloop.
Sloop. Okay. How bad is it?
It's pretty rough.
Okay. Well,
Definitely
we
need
can
a mast
we
as
can get you
well.
5 logs on that. You need a mast as well. Okay, we'll bring 2 extra just in case. Anything on top of that? Hey, we'll bring 3 extra. We'll
Just
chalk it up to
be
8.
safe,
Let's do
yeah.
10. Be safe, right?
Let's do 8.
All right. You're the one buying.
Alright, we'll
It's
take
nice
10.
round
We'll
Is
take
that his name? Bryce?
You're right, 10 is a nice round number.
Oh yeah, I do have that right here.
Lager with wolf pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has it written down.
clearly.
Yeah, I took the puppy he was asking.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna get on the boat when
You
we're
did-
traveling to the main island. We're just gonna hear.
You did talk to. You did give 2 loggers a wolf pup. So we'll just say this one that they're talking to is the other one.
Max.
Max and Bryce.
Is this the one with the daughter?
No,
Bryce
was
was-
Bryce was the one with the daughter. Yeah.
This is a single guy.
This
He's
no,
looking
his
for-
wife wanted his wife wanted a daughter.
Because now has a fucking wolf.
Close enough.
A dire wolf.
Oh god, this is so. It's like the news.
Shut up.
Breaking news. Lager's family killed by dire wolf. Thought it was a cute puppy.
We have to wait a couple months for that.
Big puppy. And yeah, so she's like, yeah, so what? 8 logs, you know?
We'll go round up to 10. You're right.
Now we're at 10, huh?
You're right. You were right.
All right. Well, you pretty much just you know, do you need us transferring it anywhere too, or are you gonna come get it yourself?
Yes, please, if you don't mind, out to where like Rugar's warehouse is.
Okay, yeah. Pretty common. I mean, it's just that shack behind his house, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, easy enough. He goes, are you gonna pay for up front, or are you gonna pay when the job's done?
How much are we looking at?
He goes 10 logs with the transportation. I mean, we're kind of busy on this. I mean, you need it now?
When you can.
I mean, we're trying to make it in time for the race.
Expedite. All right. He goes $2 a log, 5 silver for the fees. Call it 30 gold.
We could do 30. How much more would it be to chop some of that up into planks for us?
Oh, that's not really my specialty.
They don't have
Oh.
a mill.
That's all good.
I'm not really a repairman. I know how to
No
cut felled
worries.
trees and bring them places.
That works. You know, I appreciate a man who knows what he knows.
Hey, man,
Cut trees and bring 'em places.
I would talk to Jarek if you need help with that.
Oh, that was funny, right?
Yeah, I heard the.
You can be a little rough around the gills.
Yeah, alright.
I hear he's got a stick up his ass.
You were the 3rd person I think I've heard that from today.
Yeah, it's honestly the most common saying around the town.
Jared's got a stick up his ass.
Yes, sir.
One day he's gonna be walking around, just look around.
He's
Pull
that
the
much
stick out
of
of
an
his ass.
asshole that everyone in town just says that about.
If he's that,
I hear is if you really need boat repairs and you can avoid this town, you don't go to them. That's what I hear. You just go to another town.
That's
Poke
good
it
to
with
know.
a stick.
But
Is it
if
because
it-
the quality of work's bad, or just he's just terrible to work with?
He's terrible to work with.
Oh.
Quality of work is honestly probably some of the best in the Isles, believe it or not.
This fucking guy.
Well, alright. I guess.
But I've also only known this island, so
Fair. Well, I'll go ahead and pay you up front, I guess.
I'll do 15.
15 and 15, easy. It's alright, we'll have it there tomorrow night.
Right on.
Get my boys on it. We'll just tell the guards that we got caught up. You know, a couple of my boys were out sick. That's why we're slowing down the fence build. It'll be all right.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah, you just keep your mouth shut.
Will do, Max. How's that pup treatment?
My wife loves it.
Yeah. Good.
Is your buddy doing all right? He seemed pretty upset about it. I heard wolves howling in town. I heard there was a passerby that watched him turn into a wolf. I didn't know people could do that. That's pretty impressive.
I mean,
Ain't nobody saw me.
I will confirm the reports. That's exactly what happened. He's been a little baby about it. I really don't care though.
Why would you want a wolf if you could just be a wolf? I don't understand.
Dude,
But maybe if you wanna, maybe I'll get a good kick out of it if you just tell him it's like, yeah, we love him to death.
what'd you name him?
The wolf?
Yeah.
I
I think that'll piss him off.
Balto.
It's a girl.
Bolt top.
Didn't Bryce have the girl?
Yeah, Bryce had the girl.
Yeah. No, Bryce has the boy.
Okay.
He would know.
He would
I
know.
wouldn't fuck around with him.
God, who cares? They're fucking dogs. We're never gonna see them again.
I care.
I should have just fucking manned up and killed it.
I
Damn it.
So that
regret
they
it
have
every
twice.
second, dude.
I would have left the group.
Shut up.
Just kidding, guys.
I'm gonna kill you first.
Do you want me to turn into a wolf puppy? So
Alright, you guys are looking at the boat, pussies.
We're not even there. We're just fighting.
You should have let me wait and go see that fucking wolf. The wolf's name is Tara.
Tara?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well, we appreciate
It's a
you very
dumb
much,
name.
Max.
We'll drop it off and we'll appreciate it. If for whatever reason this isn't enough, just, come on back. Maybe we can do a quick cut or grab something from one of the fence piles.
Will do. We appreciate it. Well, we better get out of here.
Yes, sir. Thank you again.
Thank you. He whistles to his boys. Hey, we're working overtime. It's like 5 o'clock at night.
Fuck!
I told my wife I wouldn't do that again. I mean, 30 gold split between a small crew, and then some of it is for like materials and stuff. It's not all just labor. That's pretty good pay for them. Yeah.
Gold is, especially gold.
Exactly.
They
A lot of people don't see
Sending
gold. They do silver and bronze or copper.
Exactly. That's why.
If you flash around gold
Yeah.
pieces, it's like, ooh. Or a platinum piece. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like a $100 bill.
It's a $10 bill.
Well, that'll be showing up.
Yeah, you
pretty
want one of
soon.
these?
It's always a 10
There's
conversion.
2 platinum pieces.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was just talking
Yeah.
about
Oh, yeah.
We should probably get back.
Yeah, let's head on
Before
back.
it gets too dark. I didn't
It's-
have a drink this morning.
It's like spring, summer, so you still have a couple hours left to light.
I didn't have a drink this morning.
You drunk?
No, go back to the tavern. Drink for a bit.
Don't fucking judge me. You're not there.
You guys can head back to the tavern. What are you two doing?
Apparently, I need to pray for Reagan.
So
We were looking for.
we're
He
looking for a
wanted.
boat wreck.
He wanted to go from the shore, look for boat wrecks.
This was your idea too.
I was agreeing with you just so we didn't have to deal with you
I
and the
think you
puppies.
swim forever.
Oh yeah, I
You can do
cannot.
laps around this. Fucking
Give me a perception check.
Fuck yeah.
Guidance.
Advantage
I'm gonna
because
spit in
I
your
love it.
face.
You have guidance, not advantage, because he's not helping you.
Ooh, we got a form of guidance though.
Perception.
Sounds like it's not good
I think
though.
it's a 15.
I think it would have been on the left.
There's no immediate boat wrecks in this general vicinity.
I don't see any
Let's
good
keep walking.
good sails just floating up to the beach.
No.
I tried.
Rolls a
To,
natural 20, a boat just goes.
just comes up like they. All right. Well, we tried, dude. Maybe we should just head on back.
Astral ship crash lands. What is this one?
Everybody on
Oh,
board.
what is this? An engine?
Engine.
Injong. What's that? Yeah. What are you two doing now? After you don't find a boat wreck.
I mean, should we? I
Love
mean,
it.
we gotta. I know that they say there's nowhere around that has like sales, but
The tailor that's been brought up a couple times.
well, yeah, I know, but they were saying that she probably won't have enough.
Do you want to see if she's open on the way on the way to the tavern?
Yeah, maybe we can check there and get whatever we can.
Yeah.
And then
I'll just make our own
maybe
sales.
yeah,
I don't know how to sew. I don't cook. Do you know how to sew?
I mean I could figure it out.
I mean, I don't want us to like. No offense. Have you sew our sales and then they come apart.
That's
And then we're
fair. I guess
excuse my language. Screwed.
yeah, I wouldn't want that either.
And I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
have
let's
to.
go.
I wouldn't have to throw you overboard for killing everybody.
You can
Sure.
swim.
And you're gonna be swimming for a while. Hopefully nothing comes up and.
That's okay. Well, yeah. Let's stop. Yeah, let's stop at the tailor's on our way home,
Okay.
and then we'll just go, or we'll go back to the shack, I guess.
Maybe you should let me do the talking at the tailors. I'm a little bit more refined than you.
Okay, we can give that a shot. I'm down.
Yeah, you guys start heading back to the tailor, and you go there and pull on the door, and it's locked. As you spent an hour plus looking for a boat.
I really figured. Figured I didn't care them.
It's a little late. A little late for that. She is not working right now. It is well in the afternoon. The only places that are open would be like restaurants and taverns.
Okay. Well,
Well, you
It's
tried.
evening.
Good try.
I feel like you've been running me in the wrong direction all day.
I've been with you all day.
That's
Why?
what
Why
I'm
would
saying.
these little legs? It takes a lot of energy to move these legs. I don't go the wrong way on purpose.
All right. Let's go get a bucket.
Yes, you drink your bucket. I got my bottle in my bag.
It's been too long. It's bad. It's gonna taste really bad.
I had one drink out of it. The cork's been on it this whole time.
It doesn't matter. It's been more than a week.
I've had 2 drinks out of it.
It's gonna be bad.
It's already bad if I'm gonna say so myself. So, how much worse can it get?
We'll see.
Purifies it, just turns it into water.
Turn water into wine. Turn
Reverse
wine into
Jesus.
water.
Antichrist. Oh, I mean,
Praise Jesus.
Did you say
That's one way to put it, I guess. It was like obvious and right there.
Man, too bad you didn't say that next week because it's Easter.
I'm gonna get it out before then.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys head to the
That's how it was
tavern.
reversed.
You end up meeting up with Mazrim and Kragan at the tavern as well, and all the 4 of you guys are all back together.
Oh, hey guys.
What's up?
So, did we get some wood? Did we get Woody?
We
It's on the way.
got Woody. It's on the way.
It's getting delivered too.
Yeah.
You guys really scored.
That's what
Look
we
at you
do.
guys.
Yeah, that wolf pup is doing great too. It looks beautiful.
Oh, nice. Good to
Uh-huh.
hear.
I named her Tara.
Oh, what a beautiful name for
I know.
Earth. I think, right? Isn't that what that means?
I know. Made me wish we kept it.
It was like Earth Mother.
It's an ugly ass name.
Earth.
Okay, Damon.
You say Ned?
It's
Nettleby.
Nettleby.
Thank you. I just
So
you
what
guys
happened-
you
was
guys
Ned-
choose to call me Ned.
Was
My name is
Nettle-
Nettleby.
Was
but
Nettle
you-
A taken or what?
Maybe it was taken.
This name is unavailable. Takes World of Warcraft.
Nettle A1?
That was a good one.
It's his sister.
Like
Natalie.
Natalie.
Neville. Fuck, what were we talking about now? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's getting
Wolf
delivered.
pups.
It's
Yeah,
getting
no,
delivered.
Please elaborate on
We
that
did a
one.
great job.
Okay, so you know how to turn logs into a boat.
No, we have a carpenter here.
Who's a carpenter?
I am a carpenter. I know how.
That's what he said about making sails.
I said I could try to make sails.
Look, we're gonna have to have some kind of help from Jarek, unfortunately.
It's going to cost a bit.
Oh, also, you guys owe us 10 gold apiece.
I can
It's
do
40 for the wood.
Insight check.
Sure.
There's no reason for you to do
Roll a
that.
deception check. What'd
that. Yeah,
get?
you know what?
19.
I would make an insight check.
Plus
I'd
five.
actually say
24.
I thought a boat cost 50,000.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
With advantage?
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, is he lying? Are you lying, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, even though there's no reason for him to insight check me at all.
It's true.
Because I'm frugal.
No, that's not why.
Alright, well, you can add 10 gold pieces. One of you guys, or you
Yeah.
guys can each add 5.
If that's how you
because
guys want to play the game, you're more than welcome.
I just removed 10, so if
You wanna
whoever
play
wants to
that
take my 10
bullshit
gold.
fucking above the table crap, that's on you.
I'll give him 10 gold.
That's for you, Nazrin.
I'll throw the 10 gold and throw it at Ned.
For what?
For what?
Well,
Yeah, throw 10 at me now.
now that we're all sitting at the table, I wanted to say, with what happened last night, I need to say apologies for when I attacked as soon as I did. When I realized that my plan didn't go perfectly, I just decided to wing it, and without realizing that I had many more options. Ned over there was the one that ended up saving the day, so I think he deserves at least a little reward.
Hey, that's me, guys. I got the reward. I mean, it did suck. I ran around the building almost twice with these little legs.
I realized I could have waited a little bit and let people get into better positions, but
It's okay.
It worked out in the
Everything
end.
worked
worked
out.
out. We're okay.
But
Whoever made that hole in the wall, or it was a window. Never mind, that's right.
It was me.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Don't throw gold at me. Just kidding.
I'll spit on you and I'll bless you.
Well, I guess I should say bless you.
bless him?
just don't
Oh,
forget to...
actually, I got rid of that. I'll
You
cast.
so you just spit on me?
No, I'll cast.
It's okay. You don't have to do this.
I'll cast warded bond on you. Your AC has a +1
Perfect. I'm worried about this.
and a +1 to all saving throws and has resistance to all damage.
Does this include getting drunk? Like liver damage?
No,
I
that's
could give you liver
that
damage.
happens over here.
We're about to get liver damage.
Please don't punch him.
Don't forget to add the 10 back.
I did. Thank you.
Okay. So buckets.
Buckets and bottle.
I'm good on the bucket. I already had a drink before you guys got here, but I'll get another one.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's got a mug in front of him.
That's empty.
Oh, here. You can have some of
Dry.
this, and I'll pour a little bit of wine in there, just like,
Oh no.
just like a, and then I'll pour mine just like a.
Thanks, Ned. I know how much that means to you.
Yeah, let me know how that tastes.
Alright, I drink it.
I don't drink wine, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how 3-day, 4-day-old wine is.
It tastes fine.
Depends on the wine.
It's fine. I've had fucking bagged wine. It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a 1963
Yeah.
fucking
I've
shit.
had third day music festival bagged wine.
It's been hot, cold.
Yeah.
That's,
God.
that's worse, dude. The hot, cold beer. That's how it gets skunky, dude. It's good.
So I'll get...
Well, you guys can each have five gold from him then.
What?
From him.
Why?
Oh, we'll split the 10.
You gave me
since
10.
I gave,
He
yeah, I gave
you
the 10 to you.
He gave that 10 to you.
Okay, so
So you
You
pretty
have
much
to
paid
get-
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn. It's very hostile.
I mean, so then we
Such a whole.
we eventually
so man,
paid
that's fine.
30 gold back. So
Okay, well, and then we also tried to stop by the tailor lady,
Yeah.
and she would already closed up shop for the night. So maybe we stop by there in the morning, just maybe price it out, be like, hey, we're trying to get a sale for a boat. Hook a brother up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go schmoozer.
Are you?
I mean, I'm probably most sophisticated, and he strokes his little goatee he has.
True.
I mean, come on.
I hope she's just not in short supply.
Ooh, was that a short joke?
Maybe.
Give me my wine back.
It's already
You already
gone.
drank it.
You gave me this much. You specified.
He literally went like that the second you put it in his mug.
Command. Throw.
Yeah,
Vomit.
vomit.
But you're
Fucking disgusting.
Ew.
And his drink. I get my wine and his drink.
You guys can easily, or you guys, while you're chilling there, if you want drinks, you can mark off.
grab
couple
drink,
yeah.
grab a dinner,
Bucket.
pay for the room.
You guys can mark off a few silvers for all that stuff.
Here, I'll pay. I'll pay for everything tonight. How much is that gonna cost me? 2 gold.
With 2 rooms and drink and food.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're looking at 6 silver for the room. Yeah, 2 gold. Yeah, give or take.
Isn't a bucket
3
2
gold
itself?
with the bucket.
Yeah. So like
You only get one
No,
bucket.
the bucket is 1 gold.
You get 1 bucket
I guess.
on me. You can have as many buckets as you
You
want.
guys said I was an alcoholic, and this dude's drinking out of a fucking bucket.
Mop bucket.
Oh,
No,
don't say
we got our
we.
own.
It's still a
he.
mop bucket.
You got a mouse
just
in your
procure
pocket
a
or
new
something?
bucket.
So it's not
We.
used.
Has it been
I
used?
never said that.
By
once,
you.
actually. That's rude.
No, but he
To
got
assume I would
another
say
one.
something like
Yes.
It's just not a used
It's just-
mop bucket.
it just
it's
doesn't-
still a mop bucket, just not a
It's
used,
been used
mop
for
bucket.
drinking.
I feel like the taste on this new one
You got a toad in your
isn't the
pocket?
same.
Like, same
it's
thing?
not as. It's not as.
Gritty.
There's not as much crunch in this mop bucket.
I don't think
That's
beer's
probably
supposed to
good.
have crunch.
I don't like it.
You're absolutely right, man.
You get a snack with your meal or with your drink.
That's dirt from the ground, from people's shoes. It's probably like poop from outside. That's gross.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Even I know that
Yes,
that's gross.
Damon.
Is it?
I've lived in some gross places, and I would never.
Damon, you're starting to make me have a lot of questions about your island.
Yes.
Listen, you
Do
can
you,
ask.
do you guys have like trash cans? Do you like
Yeah.
put trash and stuff?
Yeah, of course we have trash cans.
Is that also where you store your food?
No.
Then why would you drink out of something that that's dirty?
Well, my island was very clean. It was. there
Oh,
wasn't a lot of-
so you enjoy the dirt now?
Well,
is
I've
what you're
never.
saying.
I didn't know about a mop bucket until we got here because we just never needed a mop.
Because there was no
bucket.
dirt where you come from, right?
Yeah,
Because it's all
mostly
snow.
Like, yeah, it's mostly like ice.
Do you
Okay.
eat the yellow snow?
No, there's its own like area for the yellow snow.
You don't fill up a bucket with it and then drink it.
Oh, that's weird. That's where. So the yellow
just
snow.
stare at the bucket on the table.
Don't be
Yeah,
like a
this
mop
is
bucket.
this is gonna be the last bucket I ever buy you now. That's,
Why?
I learned from my mistake.
yeah, I see. This is called the decision now.
He's the fucking sailor that's been through some shit. Like, he's like, I'm not fucking drinking from this.
All right, so what are the plans tomorrow? You're gonna go,
As you say that, Theobald walks in.
Fuck
and,
yeah.
And you guys come and sit.
I
He
missed
comes in,
that.
kind of looks around the bar. He sees you. He comes and sits down. After he runs up to the bar first and grabs himself a drink, and he comes and sits down and he goes, "How'd the adventures go?" He's like, "Good to see you guys." Or wait, saw you. He goes, "Good to see you guys."
We all went over there.
Did you guys all
Yeah,
go?
we
Oh, that's
all-
right. That's when you split off. He's like, "Okay, yeah. So how'd the procuring of materials go, or like, do you?"
Well, we got
you know?
10 logs incoming. 10 trees worth of logs. That is.
Enough, I think. Maybe a little, or probably maybe too much. I don't know.
I was thinking 8, but I just didn't want to have to go back, if I'm being honest.
Smart thinking.
then we figured whatever we had left, we can make a little shell shack
What for?
to sell seashores.
Or we could make
Seashells.
or we could make like
Going
some
into real
barrels
estate.
or something, got some storage on
Yeah, or we can have extra wood for the boat to repair.
Oh, that's actually a lot smarter than a sea shack or cell shack.
Yeah.
It is.
Or we can make a shell.
It's okay.
Fuck. I'm done now.
A shell
Dang it.
shack by the
I
seashore?
finally messed up. I was doing so good for so long. That's good for me, cause
That's good for us.
speech impediment.
Speech impediment.
Well,
We got the logs showing up. Still no word on the sales.
Did you have any luck?
Well, we're gonna have to cut the
I
logs
did
into
find,
planks.
yeah, there was one.
By the coast?
I found there was a couple of them, but the one that's probably mostly intact that you're likely gonna want to go to, is just right outside of the left side of the Tri-Rock chain. It's kind of like back where we were. You saved my ass in a sense.
Okay.
And
Maybe we
we're
can make a
we're in the middle village, correct?
Yeah.
extended
Not the
trip
one at
and
the top.
we can hit the lake
Yes.
and then go
Okay,
to the
just making
shipwreck.
That's right, though. We got some time. Got a few weeks.
It's the left side, right? This would be over there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Have we seen livestock in this village at all, like horses?
The livestock you've seen is more like sheep's for the tailor, pigs and cows, and chickens. You know what I mean?
Oxen, maybe.
Like
bullshit?
Yeah, maybe. Mm.
Okay. I was thinking maybe we could try to acquire some horses if we have to go across the
We might be.
land,
We might be able to do that.
or maybe we could ride some cows. Actually, I'm probably good on sheep. I don't know about you guys.
I could ride a sheep too. That
That's-
sounds fun.
It's called,
I'm not a big
I-
horse guy.
I think they called it mutton busting.
I don't know if they have any horses here. If they do,
No
it's
problem with that.
probably imported, and some of the more affluent, wealthy people have them.
These boots will do just fine.
Don't.
That's just what they'll do.
These boots will walk all over both your bitch asses.
I am going to shut this session down in 20 minutes at our break instead of keep it going. This is getting ridiculous at this point.
I can't.
Once I started, I honestly can't stop.
I was like, it's already been moving and it's worked this. I tried. I tried hard.
Yeah, so he kind of gives you a rough. He goes, yeah, you might be able to. I think there's sales that you could probably take off of this one. There might even be some extra, amenities that you could grab from
Maybe
it.
cannon.
I don't know.
It's not
I
like
just
we'd be able
know
to
where-
carry it.
I just know. Good
you
point.
believe you can achieve, man.
Have you lifted a cannon? Have you seen a cannon before?
With a couple.
Hey,
people,
he can make stuff into different materials to make it lighter.
I could.
Is that
Turn a cannon into feathers.
Temporary.
actually?
That would be
You can
so
make it
cool.
lighter.
He said that earlier,
You
guys.
teach
Did
me
say
that,
that, but
Listen.
now
You have to teach me that
now it's
magic.
like very.
Watch, it's only gonna be like
Resistance.
space that he can do.
Put it in your pocket.
It's only certain materials, though. So let's see here.
Well, anyways, do we need to buy any tools? Does anybody have any
I don't have any.
shipbuilding tools?
I got my carpenter's tools.
So do I.
Two
We're gonna
carpenter's
need to
tools.
cut
Do we need
logs
more?
down
Do we
to
need more
planks.
than 2 sets of carpenter's tools? Do we all need carpenter's tools? Do we all
I
need?
mean, how much do you plan on helping?
I know nothing.
I'll be.
But I like to learn.
No.
Do you not
No.
have any?
Okay.
No.
Okay, so maybe one more,
Maybe. grab
or
another set.
or we could get like, I don't know, whatever we would need to make these planks. You know.
No, I should be able
Axe.
to any non-magical object from one substance to another.
For how long?
Turn it into pebbles.
So let's see. For every 10 minutes you spend performing it, you can transform up to 1 cubic foot of material. After 1 hour, or you lose concentration, the material reverts to its original substance.
Probably too
If there is a cannon there, it might
Well-
take a long time.
Well, 1
Yeah.
cubic foot would only take me 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Well, for a cannon.
Yeah. How long can
Cubic
you?
foot. That's 3 feet by 3 feet.
How long can you hold your breath?
Infinite. I can grow gills.
Hell
What the
yes.
fuck?
Well, then I guess you can
Same
spend as
seas.
much time as you wanted down there, as long as nobody attacks them. I can only hold my breath for like a minute or two.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
the
think
reason
it's-
why I'm putting you in the direction of this shipwreck is because it's like 50-50 on land
Oh heck
Yeah, it won't be.
yeah.
and half
But,
in
you know,
water.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Would the lake be along the way to it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just trying to knock out 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
Why do you need to go to the lake?
Collect some more herbs for the alchemist.
Oh, that's. Didn't know she was looking for some. Oh, I guess that's right. I gave you that job.
Yes, sir, you did.
I thought you guys finished that.
We got about half.
What'd she give you?
She gave us a decent amount of gold, and
Yeah,
she
she got
we actually need to go pick up the potions she has ready.
Here, I'll
Oh,
get,
nice.
and then I'll hand them 2 gold. And I'll say, "Yep, here's your middleman fee,
Finder's fee.
finder's fee."
Thanks. You guys think about joining the guild?
Yeah, we thought about it,
We
but
have thought about it.
I
You
think
know what happened to us today with Rubar? He did ask us for a group name.
So if you were interested and you wanted to join the King Cups, you could.
Right.
We could combine.
Are you asking me to sail with you when the sailing is done? I'm in.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
we can't
He
pay you
did
much.
kinda
Can
hint
Tush
at it,
come?
Will.
Yep, we
Why not?
Absolutely.
we can't pay you guys much at first, but
Yeah, let's join
eventually
in
when
the
we
adventures.
when we start rolling in the loot, you guys are there for the sharing.
We're gonna create. We should create just a big group. Now we have 6 instead of 2. You know, and then now instead of TBD, we could be BDKC.
What's that stand for?
Don't you fucking do it.
Be determined King Cups.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna leave the guild, I really don't give a shit what the name is anymore.
Fuck yeah.
That's true.
Did you talk with them about me joining?
No, but we're fine with it.
Yeah, they're good.
Cool.
It
Actually,
sounded-
I do have one question.
Uh oh. That's how I
That's
get
right.
kicked out already. Dang it.
That's right.
Republican or different? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh God.
Your stream has been cancelled.
We didn't choose one yet, so we're in the clear.
No. Just one question. If you have to choose one of us to be your best friend, who would it be?
Kush.
No,
Oh.
one of us. You can't choose Kush.
He already has a best friend.
Yeah,
You are-
we
You
can't
guys
do
already
that.
said that Kush could join, and one of us would be like the full crew, right? So it's Kush.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna choose Kush, but
You can't choose Kush.
Yeah, we
Kush
just,
is
you
my
already
best friend. Hey, Damon, I got a question for you now.
no. We're not
What's your
Cool.
question, Theo?
Now you're even more likely to answer it because you've been drinking and you're sauced
What's
up.
your question?
He goes, out of the 3 individuals sitting across from you at this table, not me, who's your best friend?
I say it's you.
I said not me.
Who's not me? Not me?
Let's
Not
hear
me.
it.
Not
Let's
me.
hear it, Damon.
Not you.
Not me. Not you.
Not me.
Not me.
Let's hear it, Damon.
Damon, how about I phrase the question like this? Mazram,
That's a good
Kragan,
guys.
Ned, you gotta kill one, you gotta fuck
How much does Theo have to drink?
Oh,
man.
That question was
He's-
way better, Theo.
He's drinking the bucket with me. Okay.
he finished his
And
one
you gotta
drink.
marry one. Go.
Okay, so if we're gonna be honest, I feel like
Nothing but
always
I
be
feel like I
honest.
would marry Mazrum because I feel like he could take care of me, and we would have a very good family together. Kragan, I couldn't kill Kragan because he would put up a fight.
He'd probably kill you.
That's
See,
good
that's what I'm
thinking.
saying.
Well
So
thought out.
I think
Suddenly a great
I
sword
think
to
I
the
fucked
chest.
Kragan.
So you can fuck Kragan, and then I guess that leaves Ned, you're gonna kill him.
Damn, Ned.
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna leave.
Please
Yeah.
don't leave. I know I gotta do.
Oh, he goes, oh, don't take our hard
Hey,
feelings.
come on, Ned'll be.
Start running upstairs.
Come on, Ned'll A.
God damn it! Now I gotta go fuck Ned.
Well, you're not killing me. I gotta go fuck Ned.
Oh.
That's fucking funny. Shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that.
Yeah, I'm definitely killing you first.
By killing you, he means not healing you. That's what he means by killing you.
No,
That's
I'm
amazing.
gonna,
could
I'm gonna wake up in
cast
the middle of the
this.
night and slit your throat.
With a bobby pin?
No, with my spear.
Yeah, the bobby pin. Okay.
He goes, well, cool. Is he gonna be alright?
I don't know. He
I actually don't know.
gets in the. This is the second time I've seen
His
him
bottle
cry
of
like
wine is
this.
sitting right there. He loves his bottle of wine.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Cork
grabbing
it.
No.
Cork it.
I'm grabbing it.
You grab it. As he corks it, you grab it.
What can we put in here?
We're not putting anything in. We're taking everything out.
Yeah,
I'll just take the cork. I'll start drinking.
yeah, fill me up, partner.
No.
Let me
You got
get
a
some.
bucket.
I could
You said it was going to be bad. I don't want to
drink the rest of it.
Why?
Because then we can put the bucket into the bottle.
No.
I'm
You already
pretty
hurt
sure you'll
Nate's
be able to
feelings
tell
enough.
the difference when the color changes.
It's a green bottle.
He's not going to drink enough to make it. get
He always
drunk
pours it
anyway.
out into a cup.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. I mean, what's the bartender's name? Scraggly Beard. Do you have some grenadine?
I got some grenadine, yeah.
Can I get some in my bucket?
Sure.
Why the fuck do you have
Some food coloring.
Yeah, I mean, but then
Red,
be
it's
like-
red number 5.
Red dye number 40.
yeah. So get it pretty close to the color.
I'm not. No.
Yeah,
He's not going to drink it anyway. You know
Yes,
that.
but now he'll be part of our double doubles from now on. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's
this
not
is a
gonna hurt
bucket
my
of double
feelings.
doubles.
I don't like the way you called it our double doubles either.
We started this.
You got a bucket. I got it.
Is this because I didn't choose to marry you?
No. I'm fine with that.
You okay with getting fucked?
Aren't we all? Aren't we all, David?
Touche.
This is a good one. I was like, oh, this is perfect. There's a setup of 3 of them. I'm gonna nail this.
40.
Ned, what are you doing?
Crying.
Level 2 cry?
Second time.
No,
in
that's my
campaign.
last level 2 spell.
I know. That's why I'm saying this is the highest level cry you can
You're
do.
about to go to bed. You might as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
3.
I'm just gonna delete this one bottle real quick.
Please do. It's empty.
Yeah, if it's gone, I just deleted. I'm gonna. Is there a window in here?
There is a window.
Do I have bed sheets?
Jesus Christ. This
No.
is dark pass.
He's not gonna crawl out. He's not gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Second
Is
floor.
it the second floor? Yeah, I'm just
You're
gonna.
gonna crawl out
Fuck yeah.
and like go wander around the town?
Is it
Yeah.
second floor?
Yeah.
How
I'll
do you get out of the
I'll
window?
take a fall, or do an acrobatics check or whatever. Then just kind of hang from the window.
We just hear.
I could have wrote it better myself. Yeah, you absolutely hop out of the window. It's no problem. They're all drinking, having a good time, laughing. They don't hear a little Ned when you hit the floor, and you can go walk around town. As you are walking around, you notice that it's finally cleared. Like the weather is finally cleared now. As I described earlier, the clouds have completely rolled over, and the bright moon starts to shine out over the night. Nice full moon shines across the landscape. Yeah, the bay, the landscape. It's and it gives a nice kind of light throughout, where you don't really need like a lantern or anything. But it's a full moon tonight for sure. Or it's damn near close to one. It's like kind of on that cusp. And yeah, you're enjoying yourself. You okay?
He's too busy to put on. He's looking at me so hard in the eyes right now.
Okay. You gonna go find a werewolf or a werewolf? Since I said, yeah, no, I was gonna say a wolf pup. You gonna go find a wolf pup?
Probably.
Piss off David.
He said he's gonna kill me.
But yeah, while you're walking around the town in the middle of the night, just sulking.
Yeah, hood up, just kind of
Yeah, totally.
talking to myself.
Yeah.
Almost like I have 2 different personalities. Like,
Calling it Smeagol over here.
Yeah, pretty much. Where's my ring, motherfucker? What did the 3 of you guys doing? You just pretty much drinking the night away and then
Then
go to bed. Yeah. Who was sleeping with Ned?
I was.
That's hot.
yeah, he was a little spoon.
How does he little spoon? Like,
It does
make
not work.
sense.
I sleep like this.
Yeah.
You can't
You
see my legs, but they're
notice-
spread out.
When you guys go and retire for the evening and then you go up to bed, you notice Theobald like cheers you one last time. He walks out. He's like, dude, Cush should be so excited. It's like,
They're so hard.
yeah, dude.
Well, they're probably bored out of their minds.
Yeah. Well, they almost died.
That too.
And you notice there is a window wide open, and there is a bed sheet that is like used to rappel down the fucking second floor.
Prison break.
I'm gonna pull the bed sheet out.
Totally.
Close the window.
Lock the door.
He's got the key because he had to get in the room first,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he paid for everything.
Yep.
So you guys can get kicked out.
What the fuck is he crawling out the window?
We just walked out the front door.
I was already
He
up there.
definitely could have. Do I care?
Flip a coin.
Roll a d20.
Honestly, I'm curious. I'm gonna pull a gold coin out of my hand.
They didn't even call anything.
Fuck, I
I'm
called
sure
it
it
in my
was in his
head.
head.
I called it in my mind, yeah. I'm not gonna call it to you. God damn it.
What
Alright.
about to all the?
I'm
What
going to look
about to
for
all
it.
our viewers, dude? They
In my mind, I picked heads. I flipped heads, so I have to go look for Ned
Guess how many people are watching?
in the future.
Did you paint him?
He bought a new one.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, New Kragan.
He was like, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I
Fucking
flip
breaking.
my gold coin. Alright, I'll go look for Ned, I guess. Try and find him out in the streets.
Make a perception check. Or I guess more of an investigation check.
Look for his dirty.
Ooh, that's
Not
really
good.
good.
You want to use one of your second wins since you're about to go to Vegas
Actually,
and
I
add a
do.
d10 to that?
I do.
Ooh, that's really good.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Um,
I rolled 10 on the D.
you start as you're like wandering around. There's not a lot of people out, but as you're walking around, you start to notice like some weird things when you're like looking for him. But it's hard to just like pinpoint where he's at. You can see where his feet dropped off of like where he made a solid imprint on like the dirt ground,
Yeah.
and it's on and off been kind of raining the past couple days, so it's not like it's like hard mud or hard dirt at this point.
Be
It's like
easy to
it's like a
make an
50-50. You know what I mean? So you might pick up his tracks here and there with 17. As you're walking, you see Ned's little footprints, and then they kind of stop, like as he probably walks through like a harder patch of dirt that maybe gets a little bit more sunlight, or just didn't get as much rain from the, like with an awning or something over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you keep going, the footprints change entirely. They're not like feet, like the little Ned feet anymore.
What the fuck? Pick them up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Am I still able to kind of follow the trail though?
17,
Where does
tracking
it look
through
like
dirt
it's-
is,
where does it
I
look
think
like
the
it's
tracking
leading?
through dirt DC is like 15.
Where does
Like-
it look like it's leading?
Like off into like I want to say, like I don't want to say like the outskirts of town, but like kind of right before you would leave town, like or right around on the outskirts of town where there's like farms and things, so, you know, where they're growing vegetables and stuff like that and livestock.
I'm gonna keep following the tracks, I guess.
Ned, you just want to make a like a stealth check, I guess, for me if you're trying to be stealthy.
Oh,
if
for
not,
sure.
you don't need to.
Do I get this? I don't, not advantage or anything, right?
I would say you could, but not tonight because full moon's out.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty bright, so or
Let's
kind
go.
of close to.
It's
a
an
full moon.
11.
An 11.
9 plus 2.
You can track him for the most part, and then eventually you can happen upon Ned. Yes.
You said his feet changed.
Uh huh.
Is Ned still a little dwarf or little?
Ned was
gnome?
never a dwarf.
Little
Halfling.
halfling. Sorry.
Jesus, said all of them. Bloodline.
Ned, can you please describe your character for us?
So what you see probably hunched over some kind of animal,
A sheep.
eating it. Yeah, sheep. We'll say sheep. And
Because you were just talking.
he just kind of has all his clothes are torn. And he's definitely not short Ned anymore. He's grown probably 2 feet, 2.5 feet. His long, lengthy arms, long claws. He kind of turns right and looks at you, and you see a long rat nose. You see a were-rat with a long meaty tail. Sees you,
Fuck.
takes off.
I thought you were gonna get eaten.
That would.
I thought you were gonna get eaten.
I know.
And he just goes and hides.
He scurries off.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
You gain like 90 pounds.
I want to go check out the sheep, I guess.
It looks like it has been gnawed on by a giant rat. Your little rat teeth, like big old rat, freaking buck teeth into the
Like a
damn
beaver?
thing. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm still curious. I'm gonna keep trying to track him if I can, but I want to be a little more stealthy about it.
Sure, give me an investigation check. Give me another one. Did you roll another stealth check?
I did 16.
16.
Not so good. I'm
Your
using
last,
it.
your last
Yeah.
one.
13.
You lost him. Like as he scurries off, he just seems to have completely eluded to where you know whether that was even Ned or not. You have no idea. But you cannot seem to relocate this individual, this weird creature that you've laid eyes on.
I want to go back to where I noticed it wasn't Ned's feet, and can I like see a clear like transformation of feet to
There's
a
Ned's
rat-like
feet, and then there's like that, like I said, like that pathway that
it's the
was
dry one.
dried,
Okay, yeah.
and then it's like
After that,
100%
it's-
different. There's no transformation happening. It has probably already happened.
I'm definitely keeping eyes on him now that I know somebody's out here looking at me.
Make a okay, yeah.
You're-
I'll
I'm
say,
just- I'm
yeah,
just staying
you're
close-
hidden. Yeah,
I'm staying
totally.
close enough to him where I'm watching him, but like like cougar, somebody's like a cougar walking,
Yeah.
walking behind the hiker. Yeah, you're definitely getting cougars right now. Single mom.
You're the single mom.
Mhm.
How the
You've been
tables
fucked.
have turned.
Not yet. That was a promise.
Promise.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It is an idea.
So I mean, unfortunately, you can't find Ned
Yeah,
any longer. But
holy
you
shit.
are investigating, and there's
I'm going
something
to-
weird. Something doesn't add up.
I'm gonna go back to the room.
Before he makes it back to the room, I definitely fucking pounce on him.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage. As he does not know where it's coming from,
Yep, I
and
already
you're
looked for
hitting
you.
coming from stealth.
I rolled a 13 and a 12. I don't know what I add to this.
Just add your normal attack bonus. You know.
14. Did I hit?
That does not hit.
He's wearing his armor.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
it's
armor.
armor.
Still.
Would my
plus
unarmored
1.
strike go up? Would my strength go
I would
up
say it'd probably go up by 2. Yeah.
by 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so,
So
then
plus 3.
So plus 3 then?
16.
So it'd be a
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah. And that hits.
Okay. So is it just like a
Roll your unarmored, and you're gonna do a bite attack, I would imagine, or a scratch attack. But roll your unarmored.
it's just typically so if you're adding +2 it'd be 3 damage.
Yeah. And then let's add an additional D4 of like bite damage, like piercing damage or slashing if you're using your claws.
+2.
So yeah, I think you take
So
5
points of damage.
What the fuck? That was
Roll initiative.
Wait, actually? What the fuck? Okay.
I knew this was the.
I was
chasing him further.
I was like, yes, he can.
9.
10! Oh, wait, +2, let's go,
The
bitch!
initiative.
Oh my god. You have to make a new character. One of them.
Well, maybe he'll be smart enough to know that it's. We'll see. I hope I don't throw in a character ability. Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking bite you again, bitch.
Yeah, 2 bites.
Because he beat you.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first one was surprise. I forgot. I'm already surprised.
And that's a natural 17. Plus, 3 plus 3 is another 6 points of damage.
Damn, you're trying to fuck me up.
I told my giddy today, I was like, I can't wait to try to kill these guys.
He didn't know this was happening either, by the way.
I've been saying this since we started.
But when he goes,
Oh,
I'm
funny
gonna
to
climb
me.
out the window. I was like, he's by himself. I'm like, I've been slowly feeding. I don't know if you guys can watch some of the
Yep,
other
I already-
episodes. Yes.
Yep, I know.
But I've slowly been building this up.
I know.
And I was like, this
You
is.
felt funny
That's why I
the
said
other
I
night,
could
you're
not
immune
have
to
written it
disease.
better myself, which is why I said that 20 minutes ago. I was like, this is cool.
I'm not like prone or anything from him.
No,
attacking me.
I'm not gonna give you the. If anybody does watch this and they're like, oh, he needs to roll for Constitution saving throw for lycanthropy, I'm not doing that. That's I'm not gonna fucking have him turn my whole party into lycanthrope were rats. This is a special form of lycanthropy
That
were
is
rat
a
for
choice
Ned.
I could make. Ned turned me into a were-rat. I'm fucking A, dude. I'm gonna.
Would you have your sword with you?
I do.
He
Yeah,
never
oh,
went to bed. He opened
Yeah.
the door and went,
Yeah,
what the
if I'm wearing
fuck?
my armor, I definitely have my sword with me. I'm just taking my sword out. I'm gonna try and cut this giant fucking rat.
Mm-hmm.
See this? I did see that. 14.
You can't. You're not wielding a shield, and your armor is a little like off. Hold on, I actually have a stat block right here. That would hit his an armor class for this like temporary stat block that we're using.
Were rat.
Can I look up that temporary stat block?
It's not.
Is it more than just biting and scratching?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like giving you the information as we go. Your health is still the same, by the way. You want to? Are you going to use
Oh,
a
fuck.
charge? Are you going to use a charge of the orb?
Yeah,
right here.
No, I'm not gonna use a charge of the orb because I definitely want to protect myself, but I still kind of think it's Ned. So yeah, I won't use a charge. But that's 15 damage.
That seems about right.
Just
I like half
load a bucket dice over there.
half. If I put a charge in it, I could have killed him.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and then I also
don't
want
leave.
to. Can I like start fucking running away and bonus action second wind?
You have another use of it? You used 2 of them for
Yeah.
No, that's. Oh yeah, never mind. You're right.
the. Yeah, so you used
You
them
would have
already.
action
You're right.
surge.
I did.
You have
I'm gonna
action
just
surge, yes.
fucking-
You can put them in the ground with action surge.
I could.
Or you can action surge, disengage, and run.
So then I don't get
Put
an
him in the
attack of
ground.
opportunity.
Is he
Put him in the
faster?
fucking ground.
Oh, for
Ned? No. He's 5 feet faster, yeah.
Okay, say he's
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
God.
same speed now.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's 5 feet faster.
my God.
I forgot he's 25 feet.
Uh-huh.
Keep us down.
It just puts him at 30.
Oh god. I guess I'm gonna just kind of stay there at the ready, seeing how that I can tell that hurt him quite a bit.
Certainly did.
Ned, Ned, don't.
It's your turn, Ned.
I'm going to use the disengage action,
That's what I
and I'm going to
Run away.
Run the fuck away. 'Cause that almost fucking killed me.
You watch as this rat-like creature seems to scurry off into an alleyway. You want to chase it down?
Can't wait to kill one of these
Really,
guys.
but-
Runs away.
Well, I think this fucker who I get like faster than you.
I'm gonna
Get the
put my
one
sword
close-up
away. I'm gonna
specialist
kind
to
of
call
collect
me.
myself and then go back to the room now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna keep chasing him because I couldn't kill him.
And you can head back to the room, and we will take a break there.
God damn it.
Oh, damn it, why'd you have to come follow me?
Same room.
You're the one person that can actually kill me.
Slap!
Yeah. Fucking
I also
fly,
rolled max damage.
fucking splice. He rolled 2 6s on his D6s.
I look over and I see 6. Jesus.
Give me a 1 and a 2, and we could have had a couple more
Yeah, I
rounds.
know,
you know?
I know, I
Yeah, you ended that
Well,
short.
the
man.
last combat, you didn't roll anything less than a 4.
Thanks for tuning in to this first half. We're gonna take a quick break. We had a little bit of a special reveal there that's been building up. It definitely was a little fun shock. We will see you guys in a moment. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said.
All right.
It all makes sense.
I got
Wait for
whiskey.
birthday, the boy come back. We're not back in.
We got vodka. Scotch. I have really
We
good
got some
scotch.
rum over there too.
No, scotch. You know what Hennessy is? Big on the years.
I'm a bartender.
I'll say all those years bartending finally paying off. Where does it come from?
Coney Island.
No,
That's where hot dogs are from.
that's where hot dogs are from in New York.
You squeeze them.
Squeeze the
Oh,
dog.
the hot dog water?
That's how you get. That's how you get cognac.
Squeeze the glizzy.
No, cognac has to come from Cognac, France.
It's like
Made with
champagne.
cognac grapes,
Yeah.
in fact.
Probably like a 200% tariff on that right now.
Uh-oh.
We're not recording, no way.
We are.
We're live?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, everybody! Welcome back. We're gonna get started now, I guess, because we're live.
I hope.
What he said. What the were rat said. Oh, spoilers if you didn't watch the first half. Yeah, we're gonna hop back in. Kragan, you make your way back to the tavern.
Uh-huh.
What do you want to do?
Get another drink.
Easily done. Mark 3 silvers.
2, actually.
6 silvers.
When I snuck down, and I had another bucket.
No way.
No way.
You snuck down.
Yeah, when everybody went to bed.
Okay. You can
You
mark
are
off another
alcoholic.
goal. Are you down there drinking, or did you bring it back to
No,
bed?
I'm down there drinking.
Just like in bed, just
Straw.
no straws. There's no straws, dude.
Bamboo stick.
There you go. You see Kragan walk in.
Oh fuck! Wait. Hey. Why are you outside?
I just need to clear my head before bed.
Why are you bleeding?
Tripped.
No, you didn't.
How do you know?
Because that's a bite mark. You're.
Don't
Lots of
ask.
teeth.
No, I just asked.
Yeah, I'm telling you not to.
Why?
I'm asking you not to.
And I'm asking you why.
Don't look at me, asshole.
I'm not looking at you.
You keep looking at me, though. Don't look at me.
Why aren't you in bed?
That's a different story.
You watch him like pick up dirt off the floor and like
Put it in the fucking...
It's beer salt.
Gross.
That's fucking gross.
That was just me fucking around. He probably doesn't actually do that.
I would never.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, we can talk about this in the morning, I guess, with everybody else.
No, we don't have to.
Then talk about it now.
Well, if you just finished
Why are you
two-
up again?
I
After you
was
said
thirsty.
After you said you went to bed.
I was thirsty, but at least I'm down here. I didn't come from outside. What'd you do? Climb out your window?
God, this guy is
No, I
such
walked out the door.
a above table.
I walked out the door
Okay.
when you weren't down here and in bed.
Who?
I'm gonna ask you not to ask.
Okay. I won't ask. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
He won't remember tomorrow.
Like more sober now.
It's all a lie. I'm never really drunk. I just act drunk. Functional alcohol.
You head up to bed. Doors open. Windows shut. Ned's nowhere to be found.
What the fuck?
And eventually, you
I'll
pass
probably
out.
be up for a while.
That's why I say eventually. And then you probably fall asleep in your bucket. But you can breathe underwater, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, is alcohol water, though? This bucket's pretty potent.
Just means he stays drunk.
Jesus.
I'm not
He
drowning.
doesn't wake up hungover. He just wakes up drunk as shit.
And,
That's why he gets the
but
bucket.
effectively, you guys can all have a long rest. Except for you, Ned.
That's what I figured.
Oh God.
Fuck, you don't ever come back? Oh my god.
Well, he's
Back,
where we're
he
at the
just
whole
doesn't-
time.
He just doesn't have a long rest.
Yeah.
I give myself a point of exhaustion too.
You don't need to do that. Your
Oh.
consequences. You're not sleeping.
Was it? I only wasted one spell. So it's okay.
Oh, and you're half dead.
I'm well, I probably would have used the spell.
So
to,
you could take a short rest
I'll take that.
as like you're a rat licking its fucking disgusting ass paws.
Cool. I'm gonna roll
All
some.
got chopped off.
I'm gonna roll some hit dice on that then.
But the three of you can reconvene down in the.
Yeah, he's not in the room when I wake up.
That's pretty good.
That's up to him.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Are you in the room when I wake up?
No, I'm downstairs.
The three of you can reconvene downstairs, and you see Ned looking a little disheveled and haggard.
I'll pull Damon out of his bucket. Or is he already awake?
You can pull him out of his bucket.
Yeah, that's
You alright there, Damon?
That's so perfect.
You see him just sitting across from Damon. Damon's like in the bucket.
Right.
And you come out.
What are you eating for breakfast?
Has he been in there the whole time, Ned?
Yeah, I wasn't strong enough to pick him up out of
It's a
there.
block of ice, dude.
That liquor is so cold.
He just starts drinking.
His face is melting. In that bucket.
Oh.
Well, then we need to go.
Then eventually Kragan comes downstairs. Yeah. You guys are all reconvening.
Alright, what's the plan this morning, gentlemen?
I think we're gonna go talk to the tailor, right? See if she can make us a sale.
I don't think there's any point. We got this ship. We can probably ask her to repair it once we get one.
I like that even better.
So we can go to Alchemist, grab our potions.
Okay.
And then from there we can go grab Theobald and
Okay.
Kush, and go to the shipwreck.
Okay.
Or we can try and talk to Zenurik.
Maybe we can do Zenurik first, and then we can make our way. And then we can. I don't want to sleep in the woods though.
No, we can do Alchemist, Zenurik, then go get Theobald and Kush.
And then make our way, because I know it's on the other side of this.
It'll be a trek.
Exactly. So then we'll have to sleep before we go out and try to get it.
We'll probably have to sleep in the wilderness.
We could do it.
All right, we can sleep in the woods. Fine. All right, I like that because then we can try to finish up loose ends here, or we still have one more to give us a reason to come back.
We could talk to that guy first.
Okay?
Well, the alchemist we should definitely go to regardless.
Yeah.
It's just, do we want to go to this researcher? Talk to him.
I think we should. See if we can get something out of it.
Have we heard anything bad about this researcher at all? We obviously spent quite a bit of time in this tavern. We haven't heard any like crazy stories of like people going to talk to him that like go in and never come back out or something.
It's not really something that you
We haven't
addressed.
asked
Yeah.
anything like that. We haven't tried to.
Can I start keeping my ear out for anything about the researcher and if you go into his house if you never come back out type stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that if we go in like 20 minutes, you'll hear something.
You never know. Maybe this is prime researcher talk time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
True.
Well, I will eat breakfast.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we should probably get some rations for the trip
Probably should.
because I have no food. Actually, I take that back. I have a pocket sandwich.
Say it.
Hasn't
Some
still
pocket pastrami.
extra mayo.
Ew.
You can leave that part off.
There's horseradish sauce.
Ew, that's worse.
Spicy.
So disgusting.
Oh my god. Little horsey sauce.
So clumpy.
Yeah, we should get some rations.
Okay.
Radishes?
Would the
No.
tavern be the best one for that? Or should we try
Probably the general store.
General store.
the general store? Or
Do we want to split up? Maybe like one person goes to the potion shop, gets our potions for everybody. Another person goes.
They shouldn't
try
be
to
too
find
far away from each other. They're probably all along the same street.
Okay. Well, let's group it up. Love it.
Why don't we go get potions and we'll meet you guys at the next spot.
Okay. General store. How much rations should we get? If we're gonna take all
Enough for
we're gonna
6
take
people.
Theobald and Kush with us?
If they want to go, sure. Just get enough for 6 people, just
yeah,
in
get
case.
enough for them.
Because we always seem to find somebody out there in need of our help.
Do we know how long the trip will be?
Maybe a couple of days there.
And it depends on how much time we want to spend there. Who knows? It could take us a while. I don't
we
know how
might be able to
farm.
fish there too.
Ooh,
True.
are we gonna need? What kind of tools are we gonna need to disassemble a boat?
Carpenter tools.
So one more carpenter's tools if you can find it.
Might get
Yeah,
or
we
like a
should-
crowbar
Well, if
or
we're
a
going
saw.
to the are you guys gonna go to the general store get rations? So
Yeah.
you guys should see if they have carpenter's tools.
Or like a crowbar or something, you know, to
Maybe
like pry
like
stuff off.
maybe like a work axe or something if we need to break these logs up a little.
Or like
more
one of those
manageable
big
pieces.
saws, you know.
Well, what's all included in a carpenter's kit?
Does it list it for you there? You have it, I think, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't think it.
I don't know
I don't
if
think
it's-
it tells you because that old character had almost every fucking toolkit,
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
or he was proficient with almost every toolkit.
It
he
doesn't
was
say,
at.
but I'm sure I could search it up. Like,
Hey, can we assume
just
that
would
there's a
hate
saw and a
I
couple
would
of
just
things
think.
in there?
Yeah, I would just hate to spend a day going out there and not have the tools. Especially if we're in town, we have a little bit of gold. Why don't we try to get us ourselves, you know, a nice little. Start getting us a
Saw,
full
hammer,
setup.
nails, hatchet, square, ruler, plane, chisel. Cool.
And
Okay,
then
so pretty much everything we would need to
make something.
make something and break something down.
A saw? Is there a saw?
Yeah, saw, hammer, nails, hatchet, square, ruler. Not
Okay.
sure what that one is.
Okay. Well, cool.
Plane and a chisel. So
Ooh.
probably pick up a second set, maybe.
that's right. Well, Theobald also has one, so if we have two, but since he's proficient in carpenter's tools as well,
He knows. Okay.
then he can.
Okay, we'll pick up one. So we'll get 5 days worth of rations each.
Oh, that's what that is. Like a hammer with like a whole
Oh,
thing.
okay. Got it.
But yeah.
For luck.
Yeah, those tools should work.
Okay.
I know nothing about repairing boats, by the way.
So we need 30 rations for 6 people.
We'll assume so for 5 days.
So 5 days.
Well, if it's 2 days there, 1 day there,
2 days.
2 days back.
Well, you could also get less than that, and we could just plan on fishing for them.
Well, remember that's only gonna be 1 meal's worth
Well,
per
yeah,
day.
but that's what I'm saying. If we're there, if we get there,
The
fish-
rations won't go bad. We can use them later,
rations-
or at least not that fast.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought
Okay, here,
rations
I'll
didn't
give-
go bad.
I'll give you guys 10 gold to buy. Actually, how about I'll give you 14 gold. Oops. And then
Do you want me to just hold on to it?
Yeah,
you can just spend that however you need to.
So 30 rations?
Yep.
15 gold.
15 gold. Okay, that'll work. How much is a carpenter's kit?
Carpenter's tools is
Probably another 5.
15 more gold.
15. Damn. Okay.
You just read off all the things that are in it.
True. That is a lot of tools.
It's not even the most expensive tools.
Nope.
What would it be?
Jewelry.
You don't need to know.
Oh, really?
You don't need
it
to
seems like
know.
jewelry would be
That
the
would
most
make
expensive.
Okay. Well, we'll hit up the general store. You guys hit up the potion shop. So
I have this guy's scan.
let's see. I don't think I've been in the general store. So
Ooh, actually, I give you guys 10 gold, and then with that extra 4 gold, I say, hey, if they have any like pots and pans, like stuff to cook with outside,
Okay.
4 gold for that,
You get one pan and a spatula.
preferably, yeah.
is there a cooking kit or?
There is a cook's utensils kit. You want to know how much that costs?
I want to know how much
20?
one pan and a
gold.
50.
I want to know. That's probably what it is.
Damn.
That's normal cost. That's not even expensive.
What about like a half a kit, like
No,
a piece,
I
like
want
it's like
one
missing
spatula
pieces,
and a-
missing pieces out of it. You
Does
know,
it have a
the
single
pan.
pan?
There's just a pan if you want to buy a pan.
Do you have a pan?
I don't think I have one in my inventory right now. I know my character has one.
No, that's why I was asking. Did you have one on you from backstory or?
No, I don't think I would have.
You lost it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would. I had a nice pan that was nice and seasoned that I got. You know.
Okay, so how much is just the pan?
4 gold.
Okay.
Oh, you would be 4 gold. I gave you exactly 4 gold.
Okay. Probably another gold for some spatulas and.
Yeah. Spatula and they'll probably give you
A ladle.
yeah, or like a spoon. You know.
Okay. Well, the 4 gold covers it.
Thank you. Maybe if you're charismatic enough, you can talk them into a deal for the spatula cover.
Good thing nobody has charisma as their main stat.
Nope.
Nope.
Mine is -1.
I'm
At
the
least a
highest
0.
with +1.
Somebody should have been bard.
Well, I think someone was going to be a bard or sorcerer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, make that a short.
No, the next short's gonna be you need to kill one, fuck one, marry one. That's it.
I will.
I was not paying attention to
Alright,
all
let's
that
get these
until it was like
potions.
at the very
Yep.
end. Well, Ned, kill him. Oh, fuck you.
So can we just? Do we need to go talk to the guy, or just say that we went in and grabbed everything?
Yeah, we don't need it. That's why I was just
Okay.
listing shit.
So
off.
I'll mark off 15.
It was 15 for the carpenter's tools.
And
It
then
was
you wanna mark
15
off
for the
15 for the
rations,
carpenters.
and then it was 5 for his goods. 5 for his.
How much was it in total for rations? For 30 rations?
15. Okay, so we need another 5 then. I'll mark off another 5.
Cole gave you 14, or Cole's character gave you 14.
So I give you 10 for rations, and then
Yeah.
and then 4 for my stuff. Well, technically my stuff is 5, so I give you 9 for rations, which I feel is
Which covered over
Yeah.
half of it.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah. Give me my rations. How many rations did I get? 5.
Yeah.
You guys meet back up with Ned and Kragan, and who, did you just go by
Which-
yourself?
No, we
No,
went to
they
the-
went. We went to go get the potions.
Oh yeah, you guys get 2 health potions, 2 healing potions.
Nice.
I drink them now.
Okay.
I'm fucking thirsty.
Ooh, that's for everyone on the internet, guys.
Think I give a fuck?
These potions, bitch.
Can't wait to show you your kids.
You look kind of tired, Ned.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well. I was just thinking about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't in bed either.
Yeah, well, I went for a walk, and then I don't know. I just kind of laid down underneath some trees and fell asleep.
Mm.
I mean,
Did you get hungry out here?
Kragan,
yeah, always.
you notice dried blood exactly where you slashed last night. Like on his clothing. His tattered clothing. It was ripped up.
Look, Ned. Do you remember? Nah.
So this is cool thinking if you would remember or not. I'm gonna say no. Remember what? Last night?
Yeah, where you went?
I mean, not really. I mean, it was like Damon said he would kill me. I don't know why, but it's probably because I'm little or something. You know,
It
he's
was
like,
like a joke, and it was like it's like a stupid question. That's
well, I know
no-
it was probably the wine that gets me emotional when I drink. See, this I don't drink.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I just need to get away for a little bit. I've been around these guys for a long time. I needed to go pray. So I just kind of snuck out the window. I know that was wrong. I should have told you guys where I was going. But you know, just,
I mean, you don't have to tell us where you're going.
well, I mean, if we're
I don't want you to expect that I'm always going to tell you where I'm going.
well, I know, but if we're gonna be in a group together, you know, and we're gonna count on each other, somebody
Yeah.
needs to know. At least one person needs to know where we're gonna be at. So if I need to go somewhere, if I need to disappear for a little while, I'll tell you. But you have to promise that you only come looking for me after 2 days or something like that. Don't come looking for me like right after I leave or trying to follow me.
No, I won't be trying to follow you.
Because then, I can do the same thing with you. Like if you need to get away for a little bit, but you can tell me so that if it's been a while, so I don't have to work, and then after it's X amount of days, then I can start worrying about you.
Yeah, that could work.
We could be
probably
like
won't be going
battle
looking
buddies
for
or
you.
something. I'm just kidding.
I won't be going to look for you anytime soon. But yeah, I can wait a few days.
Same people.
I can wait a few days. I've been wanting to avoid that.
I know, me too.
You sure you? What?
But it's playing out, so.
Did you just remember going to the temple? I guess last night.
No, I didn't actually go to the temple here because it's not like an actual Helm Temple.
Yeah.
So so I just decided to just do it myself.
Do what yourself?
And just my prayer.
Oh.
I didn't need a conduit to focus this time. I just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
let it take me over.
Right. Well, I hope you sleep better in the future.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's entitled to a bad night's sleep.
You guys roll up on this conversation.
Did you put the both those?
You notice that
Finally noticed that they're fucking bloody clothes.
he's got bloody clothes, it's a little tattered. Yeah,
Both of them
I
were.
don't need them.
his would be more like bite marks on his arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened?
What happened? What?
You have blood on you.
It's
Yeah,
dried, but yeah.
Yeah, that was from when the bandits when we went and saved the kid.
You didn't have that yesterday.
It's a different shirt. I changed clothes.
I haven't washed
You have other
clothes
shirts?
since-
Yeah, I have 2 shirts.
But don't you sleep in one?
You don't have other shirts?
No, I have I mean,
I mean, I have a vest.
yeah.
I take my armor off. It's like,
I mean, we've been go this whole time. I haven't had time to stop and clean my clothes. I'm sorry.
I have been go. My armor is still
That's true.
actually kind of covered in blood from that guy.
Ooh, we talked about yesterday. Don't
Going to get this sail off his boat.
No, it was after. It was after that. It was like last night.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I'll walk up and I'll mend his shirt.
Oh, also, we got these 2 healing potions, and I'll give one to each of you guys.
Oh, cool.
We got 2 healing potions from this.
You don't want to keep one yourself?
No, I can already kind of get some strength back.
What kind of healing potions are they?
Potions are feeling have it.
Ooh, DB, go down there.
Yes.
What was that, please?
Cole bought some of those fucking.
Oh,
From
Does it have the little
Yeah.
dice in it? Oh, that's
from
cool.
these.
Yeah, but he didn't fucking.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a whole shit ton of them. He just poured them in. Healing potions is literally 2 dice.
I thought it was 4d4.
No, that's the bigger one. Bigger one. It's the greater portion of healing.
You only have 2 things. Where you
No, I have a dozen of these.
Man, he has a shit ton of dice. We have an insane amount of d4s.
I can't find one.
He bought so many packs, dude.
I bought 2.
so do we just shake it and then do that?
No, you should.
Dump it out.
I know.
Dump it out, yeah.
It's like a.
Pour it at people.
Was it Trouble? It's like
Great game.
Great game.
terrific game.
Back when there was no board games.
One of the best.
Now it sucks.
One of the best.
There's so many better games.
I'll try and get some more popcorn for next time.
You'll be fine.
Just get one bag, split it.
Cole's gonna bring something out now that he said something. He bought something yesterday. Yeah, you can mend his shirt. You guys can get your potions. When you're there, she also says that the guild went and got the
Other half.
other half effectively.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys don't need to worry about that. She seems to be doing all right. She named her shop. It's the Alchemist Post. Or yeah, Alchemist Post.
And TBD was destroyed. So wasn't she TBD as well?
That's what you guys said.
and then we got rid of the other TBD.
You guys want chicken wing?
What the fuck?
Chicken wings, dude.
So there's no
Shaped of the chicken wings. Oh, Charlie here. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got that added.
Interesting.
You added the potion.
Yep.
Yep. Just potion of healing regular.
Well, if not, they have the bottles to know that they have potion of healing.
True that.
And when you use your potion, you get rid of the bottle.
Just break the bottle.
Ooh, that's the price there. You know, not a lot of people know this, but
And before you ask Caleb, no, you cannot throw it at somebody to heal them. just wanted to clear that up.
No, I saw that you could pour it on.
Yeah, you can't be like
Yes, I know. It
across
can't
the
be
battlefield
Baldur's Gate
like
3.
Baldur's Gate 3, yeah.
Or if you clump everybody together, one potion heals all four.
Yeah, totally. You guys go get Theo. That was next step, right? Go
Oh
get-
no, I think we were gonna go to Zenurk and then Theobald.
Oh, you want the researcher?
That was what we
You
thought
guys.
about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
Unless you guys don't want to.
blood.
You can always try later.
We can go.
I mean, we still got a couple weeks here while we're building the boat. Or
We might as
repairing the
well
boat.
go. We might as well go because Mr. Dan is flipping to it. So we can go.
You got it.
this one has all the sauce on it. I mean, flavor. Sorry.
I've gotten a couple like that.
It's like some kind of Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Costco. Shout out.
Yeah, because
Not
Costco
bad.
needs a shout out. Yeah, you guys can researcher. You guys are going to Zenner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can go to what looks just like a normal house, and you can knock on the door. It's like late morning or like mid morning, so it's not like it's early where you guys are like, is he gonna answer? And you hear some shuffling behind the door as an individual comes and unlatches it, opens up the door. He sees the four of you, and you guys see a short gnomish individual, kind of like long beardish, like graying beard, like a black gray kind of mix, and then just like wild hair, as he probably doesn't really give a shit. But older man, dwarf or gnome, and he can I help you?
We're looking for Zenurk. Would that happen to be you?
Yours truly, yes.
Theobald over at 2BD.
Still
Let us
looking for
know.
the name, huh?
Not yet, and he probably won't. We heard that you were looking for information on that bright light that shined out.
He rolls his eyes and goes, "Yes, if you're another group of people that just said that you saw it, you can tell me now and I'll go back inside."
Well, I would say that we did see it. We also happened to be standing next to it when it happened.
And his eyes like kind of like, "What do you? Please come in. I'll put a pot of tea on. I'll brew some tea up." And you guys are ushered into his house, and it's gnome size, so the only one that
Fuck you.
you know, it's a large house, but all the furniture and stuff is like sized for a gnome. Yeah.
Sit down, normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Jump up.
Yeah, there's no jump up, exactly. And a few moments go past, and you hear him fumbling in the kitchen, getting some glasses or ceramic down. And he goes, he comes back out with tea that he brings the four of you, and he goes, "So, you say you were next to it."
Due to a series of unfortunate accidents for all of us, we ended up stranded on a beach out in the desert area on the Tri-Rock over there. On the, was it the western island?
Okay. This is where it originated from?
Mm-hmm. Saw a couple of caves in the area, and pretty much the center one had a giant light come flying out of it.
And that's all you know?
I think there was some symbols on the caves.
He kind of like ponders it for a second. He goes, "Were the symbols have anything to do with magic?"
Believe so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's interesting. Well, please elaborate more.
I think the 3 symbols that I could see were runics for arcane, primal, and divine.
Does that make sense? Yes. And he's just like keeps writing down. He's like kind of cross-checking his own notes as you guys see him like scribbling in a piece of paper.
Would you happen to have any insight of what that could be?
Goes, yes, I do have a little bit of insight. I've been researching these magical phenomenons that have been happening around the Isles for the last 20, 30 years or so. And they always seem to be the same 3 that have been appearing. There is usually a yellowish, white, divine-based magic. And I believe there's a bluish purple one that is kind of more of an arcane type style. Just cracking.
That's my birthday picture.
It's a freaking brew, dude. And then there is kind of like a greenish yellow green primal style of hue type. It's and it always is those 3 when it comes to the sources of whatever I seem to be finding. They're very interesting, or at least is what I've been researching.
Very interesting.
Did you know where it originated from? Can you pinpoint it?
Would we have enough?
Did you cause it?
I don't think we caused it. I know we're in the area.
I saw it on my peripherals.
That's funny.
Well, I mean,
No, we didn't.
do we want to tell this guy, or do we want to try and keep it?
We don't know what's caused it.
Well, then what brings you to
Can I insight check this guy or can I see if I think he's like an honest kind of guy, good dude?
You afraid I'm javicking you again?
I didn't
One
say
time,
that.
guys, and you
I
can
didn't
run
say
across
that.
the whole campaign, and then your players never trust you.
I didn't
That's
say
what
that.
you want as a DM.
You said
do
that.
not want trust between this. Yeah, fuck you guys.
For you mainly.
That's why I'm not saying fucking one word to this guy.
Sure, give me an insight check.
I'll kind of do it with you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not one you can help with, really.
No. Well, I just mean
4.
You can roll an insight yourself if you
Okay.
like.
4.
4. Seems pretty stand up. Seems like a.
so.
I should be rolling insight checks. I have a +4 already.
Very wisdom based.
So 19.
19. He seems like pretty difficult to read.
+4.
But I mean, he seems to be like a. I mean, for as far as you can tell, he's being pretty
There's one
straightforward.
difference.
Okay.
You know, he goes. I mean, no disrespect, but if that's really all the information that you have, I would hope you don't expect a large reward for this. I know that on the bounty that, or the job board that I gave the guild, there was a substantial payment for any information, but you're pretty much just confirming what I have already known.
Well,
What kind of substantial are you talking?
Well, upwards of maybe 100, 200 gold if you can give me some real information.
okay.
I'll pull the orb out of my bag.
Okay.
Okay.
We found this too.
No, well, we were trying
Okay,
to just
I'm
kinda,
sorry for my friends being around the bush. Guys, I can't lie anymore. Because they're here lying. I'm telling the truth. We're out there, 3 caves,
No
one
one's
magic,
lying.
one divine, one.
We just didn't tell them
primal.
we went in the caves. We told them about the caves.
Yeah, we went in the caves, all trapped, found keys, unlocked the door.
Okay, he doesn't need the whole story.
No, please.
Do you want money?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Would you like me to continue, Ned?
No, I'm gonna finish the story all the way. Open the door, found the sword, give this guy a little bit of magic power. boom, light.
You forgot the part where you ran away from the skeletons.
Oh yeah, after I grabbed the key, after I said I'll just get in, grab it, and run, and that's exactly what I did. But you guys turned around and started fighting them.
So,
You did say that.
so it sounds like you did cause it.
Yes, I just said we caused it.
I'm.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
You're talking out loud. My bad.
We're just trying to be cautious. We haven't had the greatest experience in the last couple weeks.
I would have thought that my reputation in this town would have preceded me.
We are new to this town, so we don't know your reputation.
Yeah,
No,
we
really happy,
don't
guys.
know that.
You said you handed him the orb.
Yeah.
He takes it. He goes, fascinating.
Disappears.
What does this do? Yeah, disappears, teleports away.
Well, as far as
Drops
we
a
know,
rock on his house.
as far as we know right now, it can enchant a weapon with either of the three energies.
Fascinating. You said you found this in that cave.
And as soon as we collected it, the light went off.
Hmm.
Do we want to tell him about what happened before?
He seems to be scribbling notes,
So,
like drawing a picture of the orb on his
because
boat.
you know, to the other two, you know, we did see visions each.
I don't know if you guys shared that with each other, though, did you?
I thought we did.
I don't remember.
I remember we talked about dreams. Being like, oh, we had a weird dream.
Well,
So we were like,
tell him your account if you want.
and then we were like, did you have a dream? It's like, no.
Yeah, Colt does not remember what that vision was.
Okay.
Ever.
No, I'll
So
say,
we're gonna
you
go
know,
back and watch.
before my incident where I was captured by pirates and then drowning in the ocean, basically, I had
I'm
a
sorry
vision.
to hear that.
Yeah, it was not great.
Sounds of it.
As I was coming close to drowning, I had a vision of the purple arcane energy that you were speaking of.
A vision, you see. He starts to scribble some notes down.
Did either of you two have anything like that as well?
Yeah.
Or three, I should say?
When I got knocked out, I got I had a
Ask.
vision of, was it the yellow one? Or, no, it was the
Speak
green
one,
one.
have some god tell you
Whoa,
something.
Don't be taking my color now, dog.
My bad, no.
It's like throwing up gang signs.
It's,
Don't.
All you need is a fist for help.
Yeah,
it's a hand with
But yeah.
a ruby in it.
the green magic came from me.
And he goes, and this one over here, did you have a vision too?
I saw a dude get struck by lightning.
That's a sight. A sight. A very interesting
It was a
sight.
vision to behold.
I can imagine, yes.
It's a sore subject.
Ned's kind of been sitting on the couch, kind of like doing one of these numbers.
Because you haven't slept all night.
Yeah.
And
Ned.
his couch his
No, he
size.
did
Like,
sleep. As far as you're concerned.
That'll be.
Why is he on
That'll be.
yeah. Yeah.
There should
Yes.
be some caffeine in that. Maybe we could give you a little pick me up. Make sure to finish that.
I just cracked this. I was gonna fucking crank it. I already have to pee, so.
Why don't you?
I'm still in scene, so I'm gonna stay here.
He goes, this is very, very interesting. And you say that this orb, as he's like continuing to draw a picture, gives a power?
Yeah, enchants a weapon with one of the three arcane energies, and it looks like we can use it about 3 times a day, and it will recharge those 3 charges.
He watches his eyes glow as he seems to be probably casting a spell on
Does he
this
have identify?
orb. And he goes, very interesting. This thing is very old. He just looks confused. He goes, you guys look like a young bunch. What do you know of the Isles here? And of this magic?
I'm fairly fresh,
That
but
it's
I'm
cursed.
from a...
Cursed, you say. Why do you say it's cursed?
Well, for starters, these magic shouldn't be mixed together.
That's correct. Normally they're individually separate.
Even I know
And
that.
this object you seem to be carrying with you, and he hands it back to you.
Give it back.
Put your trust in everybody, guys. That's what it only does.
And he goes, but this object, and as he hands it back to you, he goes, seems to house and contain all three of them simultaneously. It seems very powerful, and it seems like it seems very dormant in a sense too. This object seems to be dormant, not yet fully awakened.
You have any inkling of what we might be able to do to awaken it? Do we maybe channel some energy into it to power it,
I
or
don't think that's gonna help.
All at the same time.
You can try. I'll take notes if you want,
You do.
but I don't know if that will help you.
I'll put a hand on it. See what happens.
Yeah, give me your ball.
Y'all aren't touching my ball.
Well, I said ball, not balls. I just want the one. The big heavy metal one.
It turns to the left.
It's like that.
I
Fucking,
feel the power.
it's like that scene on Space Jam where they take the fucking pro players.
Just touch the ball. Just touch it.
It's not like that. It's not like that. Just touch the ball.
Just touch the ball.
I ain't touching that ball.
And the original Space Jam, if anybody's
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
The good Space Jam.
the good one.
The only one that matters.
Yeah,
Shots LeBron.
yeah. Well, whatever.
MJ's the GOAT.
Well.
Don't
Different
me.
We don't need to
No.
talk. This is a D&D stream, not a
Who
fucking
flops harder,
sports
Space
podcast.
Jam 2 or LeBron in basketball?
This is again not fucking a sports podcast. It's D&D.
So
Next. Anyways.
all three,
Anyways.
all three of us touch it. Try and channel some energy into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball at 4th level.
Smokes all of them.
It just blah.
That's part of his were-rat features.
These two don't know about it.
I know.
No, he doesn't have that. You guys,
If he switched,
you guys are all trying to channel energy into this.
yeah, we'll channel a little
Mark a
bit.
spell slot off, please,
Okay.
everybody.
I'll put I'll mark a level 1 up.
That's all you need.
Yeah, trip.
You're like, if this works, they're gonna power up my orb. If it doesn't,
It doesn't.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
I didn't fucking do nothing. And you
If
guys
this works, he doesn't get it back.
Yep, we keep it.
channel some energy
Kill 'em.
into it,
Kill 'em.
and it looks like something is about to happen as you guys are doing this. There is this kind of connection of this swirl that you guys originally saw when the beam of light emanated from the chasm, but it seems to fizzle out and nothing appears to happen. And he goes, interesting, and starts writing this account. And he goes, do you know what a conduit is?
Is that something you put on your?
No.
No, it's
Something that magnifies.
That's gonna be my favorite character. He goes, no.
So naive, dude.
He goes, no, that's not what that is.
Oh, then no, I don't know what that
Let
is.
the man finish, and it'll be.
I believe that maybe one or even all three of you could potentially be a raw conduit to said magics of your individual practice, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I've always kind of been naturally gifted.
You have the basic capabilities of magic, which is, I don't want to say uncommon, but to be able to channel your magics, it's outside is more uncommon, more on a rare. You know, if anybody is blessed by the divine or a primal deity or a primal being, spirit, or even has the knowledge of arcane, it's usually just that. It's pretty basic in a sense, where you can maybe snap your fingers and smell something funny, or, you know, grow vines from the ground, or make a light shine from your hand, and that's kind of where it stops. But it seems that you have the ability to harness and control these magics. I take it you're their bodyguard.
more like the pack meat. No, just kidding. I've never said that. No, he's a highly respected member of the party.
Did I say something funny?
Yes.
Reagan is so pissed.
So mad.
It's your new nickname, bodyguard.
None of us think of you that way, Kragan.
No, none of
Oh,
us.
I
did
did.
I
You
offend you?
definitely protect
No,
me for
he's-
sure.
I apologize
No,
if I
no,
did
it's fine.
offense.
He's very strong. He just
I
doesn't
kind of
know
am,
magic.
because without me, I mean, all three of them would have been dead by now.
So yeah,
Probably.
the bodyguard.
1,000,000%.
I'll take it as a compliment. I guess.
You guard me and I protect you.
Something
So
like
I
that is-
leads me back to one of my original questions. Do you know anything of the Isles? Are some of you from here, or maybe sailed here from around the world? As myself, I am not from here. I am from a town or city. Apologies. It's called Aethermore. It's a gnomish city on a distant land.
I grew up in the Isles. I know a little bit about them, but not the magical side.
That
I
tracks.
know new islands pop up occasionally, but
So you do have a little bit of knowledge.
I'm from Kalo.
I've been sailing around for a while.
From the
I
big
went to-
city.
Arcane College, so I was studied in a lot of different things.
I've heard of it.
I'm from the Frozen Spire.
Born here.
Ooh, this is the first one. Is this the first time we've heard that? Is that name drop?
That's a name drop.
Born here, yes.
Dang, I should have started a page for you guys.
So there is so the Isles are very interesting
Here, we write that down.
compared to other land masses and civilizations. The Isles really only started appearing in the last 20 or 30 years or so. And yet there's still islands like yourself, where you come from, where there's been civilization that predates those 20 or 30 years. And architecture from long gone, some of these islands, that again predates this 20 or 30 year time frame. So it makes it a very interesting question as to what is happening, and are they really only 20 or 30 years old? Basic research is suggesting that it is not, and that they could be hundreds of years old. I have yet to talk to somebody that has any previous knowledge beyond this 20 or 30 years, even some elders that I have ran into in my days, which really leads me to believe that something, someone, whatever, might be manipulating this land or these isles, in a sense, these islands. And I think they might be using, or it, he, she, the item, whatever it may be, is using these magics, maybe a combination of these magics, to cause said manipulation. I've never seen anything like this orb that has been able to channel all three of them at the same time, which then bolsters my theory that they are working simultaneously, as your friend previously mentioned, that does not seem to ever be the case, and they're separate. So this is a very profound discovery that you have presented upon me. Have you heard of, has anybody heard of veins?
Would I've ever heard of him?
None of you guys would have heard of this, no.
No.
No, the bodyguard would have, though. I'm kidding. Titus, the non-magic wielder, has heard of these magic veins. And he goes, well, I have found one in the past. It was rather small in size and stature, but it effectively is a flow, kind of like the vision that you told me about. There is a raw essence, if you will, that seems to just flow naturally out of the ground or the water or wherever it might be. It is a very fascinating phenomenon. And he actually reaches over and he pulls off of his shelf this vial that has a swirling magical energy in it. We're going to figure out which one it is.
Come on. Be yellow. Be yellow.
Pull up my...
Drink it.
1 and
Restores
2
the spell
is
slot.
yellow. 3 and 4 is green. 5 and 6 is blue.
I was just going to do 1, 2, 3 and then re-roll if it was a fourth.
Oh.
4 is a sword.
Purple.
4 is a sword.
Pours it out, just turns into a sword.
It's just a weapon. Dang it. How's he get the first 2 magic items? This lucky son of a
I'm
bitch.
just going to see which way I
I'm
have
gonna
them ordered
always
here. And we'll go from there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He pulls this bottle down, and you guys see swirling in this bottle is this yellow energy that seems to be... Sorry. Did he just go like that?
One for each of them.
And he seems to swirl. I made these 3 items, and I was like, well, what's more fun than having him have one, and then let's roll for it to make some random stuff. And you see this. It's like a health potion, but it's got this yellow. It's got like, and it doesn't cover up the whole thing. It's like this. There's a lot of empty space in there as well, and it's just this like string of yellow energy that is bouncing around. And he goes, and I have identified this as to be bottled essence, is at least what I've been calling it. And I believe this is of the divine nature, and it is pretty potent, to say the least. So I can imagine if someone were to come across a vein of these, or let's say one of the other ones, it could be equally as potent in another direction.
Was he just like holding it out?
Yeah. It's just like showing you it.
Ooh, can I take a peek of it?
Runs out of the house.
You trusted him with the orb, so he hands that to you.
Okay. Do I feel a connection to this? Do I feel like, not a connection like, oh, this is mine, like, oh, my precious, but like,
Come on,
obvious-
Smeagol.
yeah, no, that's what I don't.
You're already a rat creature. Come on, settle down.
No, but like, is there like?
Sure, just give me a d20 roll. Let's see. He's like, please, natural 20, please. That's always whenever I see the face go.
Yeah.
Just mad.
Yeah.
It feels like a glass vial with some magic in it.
Interesting. There you
Puts it down.
You
You said
drink
you
the
think-
magic.
You said you think someone's manipulating the aisles.
Or something. I don't know
Or
for
what
sure.
would that be?
go. Would you wait?
Who or what would that be that's strong enough to...
Have to be
That's
on
a
the
great
level
question.
Have to be on the level of the gods, or at least somebody very close.
Yeah.
Could be my god, and he could be making things to protect you guys. So
And who do you worship?
him.
I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. Like I
didn't-
said,
I
I am
didn't-
just as in the dark as you guys.
I was even darker than this because I didn't even know any of this was happening. Islands are getting formed
Well, formed is
or just found,
reappearing is kind of what I've been thinking.
reappearing. So wait, this place is like old.
So, not necessarily this town. This town is still relatively new.
Yeah, but like
But what I would assume is this young man over here, if he's grown up on an island, and his what you said it was Frostspire,
Frozen Spire.
Frozen Spire. I've heard of it. I've heard there's there's elders and there's people living on that land for a long time now. So I believe it to predate that, and that was 20-30 year time frame. And as I say, reappearing.
Are they coming from other dimensions or rising out of the sea?
I have no idea. That's a great question.
Everything's
That's
waiting for me.
not where my researches have led me yet.
Do you know if the veins or that essence you have any contact effects?
He goes, yes. If you were to, I guess in a sense, consume this like a potion, you would receive some magical benefits.
What kind of benefits?
Some very impressive ones.
Maybe we could have that as form of payment.
No.
Unless you want to use it as an experiment on Ned there, since he's the divine one.
See what it does.
I don't think I have an idea of what it does.
Did you find it on this island? On this chain of islands?
I
that
did.
vein?
I did. Oh well, I found the small vein, yes, and then it seemed to once I tried to collect some of this,
It ran out?
I don't know if it ran out,
Closed
but it
up.
seemed to maybe.
Sundar, what'd you say?
Closed up.
Oh, so it ran out.
Or closed up.
Knew that
It
it was
no
being,
longer produced.
knew that it was being taken away, so stopped that from
Mm.
out of there, out of that ground.
I think we needed. Where could you? Do you have a map? By chance?
A map of the Isles?
Yeah, just like these isles. Yeah.
I do
Like
not
the
know.
Tri-Rock chain.
Tri-Rock chain? I do not know.
Do you know? Is there anybody here that maybe would have a map that we could maybe just take a peek at, or maybe? Is there-
Maybe
is-
Rugar
is
might
there-
have a map.
Oh, I didn't think about asking him.
Well,
He is the founder of this town, and
About where on the island did you? Was it in like the dry desert part with the lizard people? Or was it?
hideous creatures. It was in the desert, but not near any of the lizard folk.
Was it like on
it was
closer to the coasts?
It wasn't closer to the coasts. It was more. Well, I guess you could say it was kind of closer to the coasts.
It's closer to
But
the coast than more
it
to the
was
middle.
the sand was not red. If that gives you any indication.
Sand was not red, was it? Sand color? Like gray?
Yes, it was sand colored.
So it's just normal
You are a
sand.
funny man.
so if we like told him like where we're gonna be heading for the crash ship, is it in that area? Like if we like describe the area that we're going for.
Well, he's already saying that it closed
he
down.
goes. No, it was not. It was not near there. No.
How did you extract the essence?
I simply grabbed a bottle and scooped it up, and I corked it, and it seemed to stay inside and hasn't left since. I
Easy
did
enough.
feel a little funny when I put my hand in the essence itself.
That's the Lord working his magic.
Have you tested the essence at all, or are you just assuming?
No, I've been trying to study it as much as possible.
Do you know if it would work on people that can't channel that particular energy, or is it only
It's
for
a great
people
question.
that can?
It's a great question. I'm always looking for, I guess you could say, a guinea pig, or that's not good.
Minus $80.
Yeah. Or someone to help me further my research.
Definitely help with that on times we have some free time, but we're trying to repair a boat at the moment, so
Sounds like a tall task.
the
For some of us.
Can't get mad. You said it.
I don't think we have anything else that we can think of to reveal. You've given us just as much information in return.
You said that was quite the profound revelation. I'm hoping the reward's also profound.
Ah, that's why you're around.
I love it. Ah.
Bodyguards work for money, don't they?
You are right. He goes, well, I have a proposal for you. And it seems we are coming to a close on our conversation here. Yes, that was very informative, and the object that you carry was should help me further this. And the accounts that you have told me of your visions should help my research as well. but it never ends. And yes, you will be given a substantial, as my writings have suggested, you will be given a substantial amount to just for the information that you carry. With that being said, I would hope that anything else you find in the future, you would bring to me so I can further my research. There could potentially be more gold in it.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
the proposal I propose is I am going to give this potion, vial, whatever you want to call it, this essence to you, but I want to know what happens when it is consumed if you ever were to do so.
Oh, done.
He picks it up and he starts to
Definitely
snatches it out of your hand.
I'm the divine one.
Oh
What are
my
you
God.
talking about?
He snatched it though.
I didn't get to look at it yet. Here, do you want this? I just want to look at it.
What do you have?
Oh, you want me to hold it? Okay.
And he hands out 150 gold pieces.
I'll take
Okay.
all of that. Just kidding. No,
Oh,
we'll split
150
it.
Whoa, what is that? Perfect. 50 gold piece.
Math is not mathing there.
I was like,
150? Oh, wait, no. There's only 3 of us. You got the potion, so we get the gold, right?
bitch.
That sounds fair to me.
I'm down for that. No? No takers? Okay, what's 150 divided by 4?
No, I don't want to do math.
30 something,
Yeah,
60 something,
30,
60 something.
37 or 33 or
Yeah.
something like that. 33 plus 33, 33.
37 and a half.
30, yeah. That was right. That was 50-50.
So I'll get 38.
If it's 37 and a half, that's even.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but
That's 50.
You get half a gold?
That's 5 silver
So
pieces.
5 silver, yeah.
Taking that.
You guys each get 37, 50. 37.5.
Well, thank you very much. for
And
that.
I guess if Zach, you want to add an item to your inventory, don't look this item up
I
if
won't.
you don't have it or any of the other ones. That's not fun. Do not. I'm looking at.
I mean, realistically,
Not
you
me,
shouldn't
I don't
even look at
fucking
the
care. It's
description
a
because you don't know what it
fucking
does.
magic shit.
Yeah.
I got my eye.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give you. I honestly was just messing around. I wanted to look at it. Here you go.
Oh no,
We have it.
we already split the money evenly. I was gonna give it you guys each get 50 gold,
Take the potion,
It's
it'll
okay.
be.
and then
Now
I'm
we
gonna
all
take the potion.
Well, now we all have it.
No, we all still gotta pay for.
Who has the fucking potion?
Do you want it or not?
Well, I mean,
Give it to Nettleby.
Okay,
Nettleby,
I'll
take the
take
potion.
it.
You can add bottled essence, parentheses, divine. Do not look at the other two.
Why would I?
To you, because curiosity killed the cat.
I'm not gonna ruin for myself.
Divine.
Yeah, I see
Bottled
it.
essence, divine to your
Then I
inventory.
see the other one that says arc.
No.
Yeah.
Curiosity killed the rat. That's what happened.
Nice, yeah.
Thank you. Took me a second.
We got some jokes this session.
I'm not even gonna open. Oops! Don't hit initiative. Oh.
I guess we're rolling initiative, guys.
Cool.
Oh my
Oh, I rolled a
He's
2.
transforming.
I rolled a 4. Are you kidding me?
Did you add it to your inventory?
I did, yes sir. I haven't looked at it though. I just added it.
I kind of want you to look at it.
Oh well, I just figured I don't know what it does. So
You're allowed to, yeah. He'll.
well, he said I don't really know what it does.
Well, he didn't want to reveal that information
Okay,
because he
yeah.
is, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it seems that there is an exchange here, and he says it comes with some magical benefits that
Oh, wow.
you can use.
Oh wow. Ooh.
Show the camera.
I think I didn't do that right now.
That's why he was like, go ahead, change it.
He will say this will bolster from his thing. This will increase damage and magic, and
Sick.
potentially your speed.
Save it till the final battle.
Yes. Go full RPG. Hoard everything.
2 years later, drink it.
I had some things I've had since the very beginning. I was like, fuck, did I still have this? I should use this. Because I had it written down in my bag of holding. It was like the top 4
Mhm.
things. Never looked at that. I'm always on like page 3 by now. Bag of holding. That thing was legit. So now I need to find a cooler.
Then, well,
Turn into one.
thank you for your time, Znurk.
Please, if you come across any more information, and we have a deal that when that is consumed, then you will tell me, come back and
Mhm.
discuss with me.
Oh, well, you know.
Definitely do that.
And it looks like you need to get some sleep. You got some bags under your eyes.
Yeah, a little late night last night.
Cocos. Yes, my cocos.
Called eye boogers for one. Would you call them cocos?
Because he eats them like cocos.
No.
Cocoa Puffs.
I mean, that,
Puts them in a bowl of
that,
milk.
I
Peanut
mean,
butter chocolate flavor.
that explains it. 'Cause he puts dirt in his drink, so.
So you guys are ushered out of his house.
We'll head off.
Got a
go
little bit of extra money.
Pick
got
up Theobald and
got
Kush.
item. Yeah, you go over to the guild, and you walk in there, and you see that all their stuff is packed up. Like their bed is clean.
Bro.
Like their bedroll. They're like, we ready to go? Wait, is the boat ready? There's no way the boat's ready.
Theo, you saw the condition of the boat yesterday.
I'm sorry, I got excited. Kush didn't hype me up when I told Kush hyped me
And
up.
you
when I
what?
told
Packed
him-
all night?
We're not
Your
in
eye bags are
TBT
worse than
anymore.
Ned's.
I may have been packing all night, yes. Wait, what happened then? You alright?
Oh.
You stay up all night?
Yeah, late night.
You just couldn't sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm with you, buddy.
Well, if you two are ready, let's head towards that shipwreck you found.
Yeah, we're going there first? Okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of need
yeah.
that to finish the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah.
Then we
yeah.
gotta fix the boat. Then. You guys have way
Then.
more stuff than it looked like, too.
Well, remember, we're not the only people here.
Wait, there's more people
Yeah,
here?
there's
the other
the second
group.
squad.
Oh, yeah,
Second
yeah,
Where
yeah.
have they been, by the way? We've been back here like almost every day.
We
for the
haven't
last 2
heard-
weeks. And we haven't seen.
Well, they went into the lake to grab some alchemist supplies.
Yeah,
for that.
they finished that one.
Yeah.
We must just miss each other barely.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Well, I mean, that trip to the lake, I guess, takes a couple days.
That's true. Well,
They were also being pretty thorough, is what it sounds like. You know, not a lot of good work around here, so they wanted to make sure that they at least getting compensated. When you got to pay for a whole full group's worth of people, you know, you got to make sure that the job's worth it.
true. Well, shall we head to the shipwreck?
Sure. Why are you asking me? Am I the captain now? I am
No.
the captain now.
You're the only one that knows where
No.
it's at.
I will
good
be
point.
captain.
Good point.
I'm ready, let's go.
We gotta figure out who's the best at sailing this boat.
Definitely
once it
me.
happens.
You drive a little rowboat.
That's not true. I just took a little rowboat. I've worked on boats bigger than this one.
Well, I'm sure we're going to need more than one person to drive the boat.
It's a sloop. You really don't. maybe 2,
Yeah,
potentially 3, but
at least 2.
and
I would
that's
assume.
just to like really raise and lower the sails, I guess. Have you given a thought of what you're gonna name it?
No.
What are our crew
He
member
kept me up all
positions?
night, to be honest.
Was that why he was up too?
Probably.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Cave of the King.
We didn't come up.
So you didn't come up with anything, and you're up all night thinking about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I understand. It's been weeks, and we still haven't named our guild.
I figured you would. Understand that is. Maybe on the walk we can brainstorm, you know.
I don't think that's for me to do. I think that's for you guys to do.
yeah.
You're the one that.
Well, for both. Well, if you're
Well,
gonna
now
do it,
you're in it.
I don't need
so-
to brainstorm a guild name. I'm not going to be in the guild anymore.
True. What about the other guys? Have you told them?
Not my problem. Not my problem anymore. I got new adventure calling.
All because of that one random natural 20.
Yep.
He didn't come. He's not a part.
Well, I will start walking towards where we're going, I guess, out of the chilling.
I'm right next to you.
How close is right next to me?
You guys watch Ned fall over in the dirt, just exhausted while he's peeing.
Fell in the puddle.
I'll pick up Ned.
Huh. Hey guys, sorry.
Are you gonna make it there?
No, oh my god.
He seems a little more tired than just thinking of names all night.
He's fine.
He didn't sleep.
He's fine.
He's got cut on
Let's fucking go.
him. Oh well.
I'm walking.
We'll head towards it, wherever it is.
Yeah, you guys can start walking. And as you guys are walking through the, the rolling hills and everything, it's quiet for a few moments, and then Ned walks up next to you, Craig, and he goes, "Well, what about Brainstorm? You said you were on Brainstorm.
Wait,
right?
what
What?
else up next to
You
him?
mean
Theo.
Theobald?
Yeah, Theobald.
You said
Yeah,
Ned.
my bad.
I
Theobald
was
walks
like,
up next to him.
Man, I got jacked my character. Alright, let's hear this go.
Yeah. Names.
Brains.
It's like, what if you
Definitely not the King Cubs.
Why?
Because it sounds like a sports team.
Yeah.
What's the sport?
You remember the airline?
You played
No.
ice hockey?
They started some sport up there lately. I don't remember what they call it. Something with a ball.
Exciting.
What about
It's
like?
not really.
What about like the
They're
sea
all about it,
tamers
though.
or something like that?
I think he actually has been there long.
Well, we got fucked up at the sea, so
Yep.
I don't think we tamed it quite yet.
I'm just thinking of generic names. Here, okay.
What about Kragen's Cubs?
Honestly, how about the Texans?
What is a Texan?
We are the Texans.
I don't know
No
what
Texans.
We are the Texans, mighty mighty Texans. We are the Texans, mighty mighty Texans. Go Texans.
No, I don't think that's real.
That's not it.
Random name generator. Until something sticks.
What about the Souffle Slayers? The Souffleurs. Woo-hoo!
Look,
Pretty
I'll give
good.
you credit. It's funny, but not for
What's a
us.
souffle?
No, souffleurs, because we kill, we cook. We cook, we kill.
Oh,
Did I just come up with our name?
I don't
Our
like it.
slogan, too?
I don't like it. Next.
I'm the only one coming up with names here, guys. Like, legit, not personal
Hear
names.
me out.
No, if you say anything with a covenant, I'm gonna smack you in the face.
Alright, come back to me.
Hear me out. Alright, you guys, just like go with it, alright?
We're already kind of cranky, okay? I'm sorry, that was snappy.
Names are not my strong
But
suit.
let's get serious here. Okay. If you guys want me to come up with badass names, I will. I'll give you guys a list, but
Give me a teaser of one of those.
How about
Ooh, how about like the Emerald Crest?
how about leaders of the younger than adolescent?
No, he's already struggling. Too hard to say. Out. Done.
Too long.
Two to 3 words.
Teen.
You know, like the stone ships or something. I don't know.
Kragen and the 3 Magic Queers.
That's 4 words. Sorry.
Spell swords?
That's 6 words.
Spell swords.
Kraken and the 3 magic queers. That's 6.
Alright, Spell Swords actually does kind of have a ring to it. I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
he can throw spells
You
on
guys
the
got
sword.
the
Yeah,
spells.
There's
but-
three
I got the
spellcasts.
sword.
But it's kind
It
of
hits the.
it's kind of
point.
too dark for me.
What do
Magic
you mean
sword.
too dark?
Spell swords don't necessarily have to be evil.
I mean,
They could
swords.
fight for.
We
What
almost
about
we
swords?
almost
They
sound
could
like
protect the weak.
we almost sound like sell swords.
What
like,
about-
like
what
we fight
about-
for the highest price?
What about just like
Well, we
magic
do
swords?
that too.
He said, and then Theobald goes, huh, you said doo-doo.
The doo-doos?
No.
I like it.
How about the Oneaters?
Oneaters?
Yeah, but technically it's the Wonders, but you spell it like O-N-E. Oneaters, but it's the Wonders. I'm officially out of ideas. Good ones.
Okay.
And we said we come back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
If he says anything with a covenant, smack him.
I don't know. I think Craig and 3 man. Well,
I
it doesn't
might
work
be.
because we have Theo and Kush too. Fuck.
You don't need to name us.
5. Just change 3 with 5.
No.
No.
It doesn't fit
No.
in very well.
What about the broad bears?
Kush goes, also, I don't have magic. It's just Theo and you 3, right?
Just give us forecasters.
So how about
Forecasting.
Craig and Kush and the 4 magic queers?
What about Tri
I
Rock
like it.
Guardians? You guys like Tri Rock Guardians?
Well, we're planning on leaving
No.
Tri-Rock in the
No,
next
because
couple
I have
weeks.
nothing. I am not from here.
Okay.
I'm not
I
from
have
here
no
either.
connection to here. Besides
Okay.
us being here this past week.
Forest Guardians?
No. Will you smack him like that?
can't
Jesus.
And my arm hurts, so it's really hard to extend
God.
this because I tattooed right here. So it's been still healing. It's hard to extend my arm out.
They would call that MF5.
There's 6 of us though. You said that we're going to be involved. You don't need to involve us. Would it be the MF4? What's MF stand for?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
I like it.
Happy Sam M. Jackson Day.
The MF4. The motherfucking 4.
Anyways, you don't need to come with us now. Just put it on the radar. You guys need a fucking
Yeah.
name.
By next week, we need a name.
3.5 men.
Technically 5 men if you're going to add Kush.
Yes, well, I have it too.
Theo and him will make 1 person.
Man.
3.5 men. It's okay, bud.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got called a bodyguard, bro.
He doesn't know you.
2.5 men and a bodyguard.
2 of them bodyguard. 3 guys and a half line. That's funny. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, anyways, you guys keep trekking through the woods. Or, well, through the hills, and then eventually make it to the woods, and you gotta set up camp for the night. Ned passes out before camp's even. Literally. Second, one of you guys suggests that, hey, I think we should camp here tonight. Ned's, you look
Yeah.
over and he's sleeping on a log. Dominic Reyes last night on the cage.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be
Boy, Dom.
he's gonna be hurting in the morning if we leave him like that.
And at least
He'll
try
be
and get
fine.
the pack off.
Okay. I think that's the only thing saving him. Without the pack, he's just like.
He's really tired, huh?
I think so. What did he do? No way he just thought about names. I don't know.
Use a lot of brain power.
I wish we had a bucket. I'm gonna buy a bucket next time we're in town.
I wish I saved some of his bottle.
Oh, I have it. I filled.
He drank it.
No,
You
I
filled it with
I filled it with bucket.
I filled it with bucket.
I
That statement
I
is so
take
insane.
that. I take that back. I
That's
don't
so
wish I
gross.
still had that.
I'll slip it into his bag.
Somebody should keep
I
watch.
filled it with a bucket.
Easy enough.
I'm pretty tired too, though.
You think we have to take watch?
We're out here in the wilderness, you never know.
We can take watch.
Yeah, dude, there's puppy
You never
wolves
know
out
what
here.
kind of fucking creatures are out here.
I'll take
There's
first watch,
owls
that's fine.
and bears and owl bears and puppies and wolves and wolf
Dire
puppies.
wolves.
Other unmentionables.
Okay, I'll take first watch.
Cthulhu.
You heard of this thing called a manticore?
I'll take either second or last watch if you just give me a little shut eye for a minute.
Okay. Hopefully there's no were-rats in this forest.
That'd be great.
Those are. Those
What's a
are,
were-rat?
I don't know. I've never seen one with my own eyes.
Well, why do you know what it is then?
I've just heard tales, like Bigfoot. They're probably not even
What's
real.
Bigfoot?
Well,
My ex-wife. I'm just kidding.
well, some of the people I grew up with had tales about these creatures that looked like rats, but they were bigger than humans, and they just have these gross.
Stop! You're scaring me!
I'm scaring myself.
Oh my. I'm
Promise-
going to bed.
I promised Grandma I would kill one if I saw one.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep
I'll
tonight.
take first watch.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep
Oh, are
tonight.
you gonna watch with me, or do you want? I was gonna take first, but if
You
you
can
want
take first.
to,
I could take second then, and then we'll wake up Craig for the other one.
Work for me.
Easy enough.
Just give me you guys' perception checks as you put your watches.
I set up my bed close to Ned.
16.
Set it up close to that.
Not like right next to him, but like close.
Like cuddling distance.
No.
I rolled an extra 20 sneak away.
Like in sword swing distance.
Did you really?
I did.
Are you sneaking away?
Damn.
Sweet.
How the fuck do you? What?
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Perception check.
Oh, 16. Sorry.
Perception check. 11, and then Kush will stay up with you.
9.
You catch the first watch. Damon, your Theobald's with you, and you're telling him ghost stories, and he fucking hates it. He's terrified of the were-rat epidemic that could potentially be plaguing the world.
So much.
But your watch, when you're taking a watch, as you're telling these stories to Theobald, you look into the distance and you see on a branch of a tree just big, red, glowing eyes staring at you. Theobald doesn't see it.
Theo, why? You see those?
Don't, man.
No, keep your voice down. Listen. At my 2:30 o'clock.
What's that?
To my right, just a little bit. There's 2 eyes. No.
I don't see anything.
I kind of want to go check this out. If I yell, wake the others.
Oh my god.
I'll stand up. I'll walk over towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Double exhaust.
As you get closer, the eyes start to just look down at you as you get closer to it. You do anything?
Nah, what is it?
My dad.
And make another perception check to see if you can clearly make it out as you walk closer to it.
Natural 19, 24.
As you get closer and closer, and its eyes are staring at you, they start to narrow, like they're getting angry, or they're like zooming in on you, and then you hear, "Woo!" as it flies away, and you hear a "Ah!" from Theobald as all this happens.
I'm gonna make a stealth check. I'm gonna make a stealth check to. Oh, nice. To scare. I'm gonna try to scare the ball now.
You don't need to be woken up.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17, 19.
You guys all kind of stir with that scream originally.
Just
Yeah.
watch.
You're fine.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like all around him, and
Damon, are you okay?
and then we're gonna just,
What's
and then
going on, Theo?
I'm just,
Dude,
gonna,
Damon's been eaten.
and I'm gonna sit
Oh
down
my.
I'm gonna sit down on the log, just next to him. Like if he's like, he's been eaten.
And he's
I'm gonna sit
looking
down
over
like
you.
right here.
Yeah, Damon's gone.
He's sitting right next to you, Theobald.
You okay? What happened?
You guys keep it down while we're trying to sleep.
What was
Stop
that?
Scaring.
What was I? What was what?
What you said there was eyes out there.
I didn't
What?
say that.
He said
I've
there
been
was
here this whole
eyes.
time.
He said he tried to point him out to me, but I couldn't see anything. And then I heard a noise in the woods.
Okay,
And
I'm
then I
sorry.
screamed, and I think I woke you guys up,
I'm
which is why you're
sorry.
awake now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I stole it. I told you a scary story. I didn't know it was gonna affect you like that.
Well, are there eyes up there?
Kush is awake. He's like, yeah, he's kind of a baby, that kind of stuff, dude. You gotta not.
That's my bad. Okay, you go get some rest.
I don't know if I can sleep now.
I'd go back to sleep.
He goes over to his bedroll and he passes the
Yeah, I was
fuck
gonna
out.
say.
Yeah, you wake up.
I'll wake him up.
Nazrim, it's your turn with your perception check. Your section of the watch seems to go by uneventfully. Nothing crazy. And it's just you. Everybody else seems to be passed out. But yeah, it seems just like you hear like noises and stuff, but there's really nothing that
Natural forest shit.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't, with an 11, you don't really seem to pinpoint anything in the dark. And then eventually, Kush and Kragan. I'm just gonna change the name to Kush.
Yeah. We can't not say it.
And you guys wake up for your watch. What'd you roll again?
9.
You rolled a 9. Okay. Pretty much more of the same.
I'm mostly
Yeah.
watching Ned.
Yeah, the beholder
Yeah,
pops out.
beholder, level 3 fucking party.
Disintegration beam, we all die.
Yeah, just literally one.
I'm
Not even
mostly,
multiple beams. One
I'm
beam
mostly
all
watching
in.
Ned.
Yeah. That's Ned.
Great.
You also hear that from Theobald too. And then just Kush just makes idle conversation with you, like, so like, what's up with this
nice food around.
this whole boat thing? Theobald seems pretty stoked on it.
Yeah, I mean, we got a boat. We're gonna be leaving once it's fixed up, but
So like,
I don't know.
what
Theo
kind of?
sounds like he wants to go on an adventure.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, man. The dude's pretty gung ho. Have you thought about like, what positions we'd be in this?
Well, I'll be the captain.
most
That's why I'm
experience.
asking you, because you have sailing experience from what I remember, if I'm not mistaken.
Quite a
So
bit,
it's
you're
like,
right.
I don't know if you want me to if you want to tell me.
I mean, you're pretty strong. You could probably help do the sails.
Yeah,
I mean, Theo knows how to fix boats, so if we need repairs.
yeah. You could be a makeshift carpenter or bosun for sure.
Yeah. I haven't thought a lot about it, to be honest.
Hmm.
It's been a fast few days. Few weeks, I guess.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. I mean, I don't even think I should be alive right now, but punches you on the shoulder. Thanks, man.
You got it, Kush.
So awkward.
Yeah, I do totally.
Thanks, man.
It's a half orc since you fly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty strong.
He goes, so you know anything about these boat races that are coming up? You're pretty dangerous.
That's what I've heard. It sounds kind of fun, honestly, but.
Who was that in their sleep?
No, it was
Me,
not.
dude. Why do you think he laughs? That was totally me. little poop.
I heard it come from that direction, so it
Kush.
could be
Yeah, exactly.
one of these two.
I was about to spit out my lemon.
He
My
was
reaction,
so
it wasn't me.
doorknob. He was so like torn up. Why are we 8? It wasn't me, it was him.
I don't know. I've heard recently they're
It's
pretty
hot.
dangerous too. But
This is getting
So
hot.
hot.
We need to turn our AC on, dude. It got almost to 80 degrees in this
Oh,
fucking
man.
apartment.
it
the
sounds
other
like a
day.
good way to make some money.
Yeah, prize money's good, but I'm just, the only reason I bring it up is you could lose this boat in the race. You know that, right? You could sink.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I didn't own a boat before, so if we lose it, I guess I'm back to square one and just getting a ride out of here.
I'm back to the damn guild. I mean, I'm back to the guild. Yay.
You don't have to stay here. We're keeping you here.
Can't get out.
There's a lot of places to go in the Isles.
Here, in the Isles, yeah. But, it's just, Theobald needs someone to watch over him. And even now more than ever that he got captured by those lizard people, so I just kind of let him be an adolescent and naive and kind of just watch over him, as I said.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. We both could leave if you want, but Theo can always watch after himself.
I don't know about that.
It's not that dangerous around here.
Again, I don't know about that.
It's true. I've also been captured, fought people to the death, chased people, fought creatures.
Yeah, hey, don't tell him this that I said anything, but yeah, he's just he's a little. How do I say? Like, he's hiding something. He told me the other day that he killed a guy, and burnt him to a crisp, and I think he's been trying to. I think he's been trying to like suppress it down, if that makes sense. So, you know.
Yeah.
If he acts a little different or funny, you know, that might be why. I think he's just, it might be, I think he might just be hiding, you know, what he really feels about it, so.
I mean, I get that. I killed someone for the first time the other day, too.
Not all of us are killers, I guess. You must have a dark backstory.
I've never killed anyone before.
Me?
Not me.
Hmm.
Before
No, was that your first one?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
if
I
you
guess,
count
I
those,
guess where Theo comes from.
yeah. I mean, if you count those lizard folk as people, then killed people, but that's about it. Some wolves and maybe some twig blights, but other than that, nothing crazy.
Yeah. Same for me.
You guys start to watch the sunrise, and he goes, well, remember, just keep an eye on Theobald, just make sure he's stupid, I guess. Don't tell him I told you.
I won't say anything.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And sunrise, you guys all wake up, come to,
Ooh, hit that long red button. Oh.
hit that long red button.
Long red button.
Did you drink it? Did you fall asleep in a bucket last night?
I hope not.
He'll have his bottle.
And effectively, you guys all wake up. You guys can continue the trek further in, and we'll pick up there next week.
Cool.
We will pick up there next week on Easter. Maybe I'll put just a giant rabbit bunny in the middle that makes no sense, and we'll fight it.
You gotta wear ears.
Okay.
Do we need a holy hand grenade?
Yeah, there can be a were-bunny out in the fucking woods.
Maybe that's what you saw.
No, Craig, it looked like a rat. Looked like a slimy ass
I know it did.
Whoa.
It bit me.
Takashi 6ix9ine rat ass motherfucker.
I know he did. It bit me.
Shout out.
That's what I'm shouting out. God, that's old now too. That whole thing with Takashi.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
like
It's
old.
old. Damn. This is your back in the camera.
Well, thanks everyone. We had a great time. Hope to see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Sorry, there was something going on here.
Yeah, they didn't see
Just
you
your
say it.
back.
Yeah.
They didn't see you say it because I'm standing in front of the
It's
camera.
okay.
Oh, I almost knocked it over.
Yep, that's 2 weeks in a row then. I think you did last week, or was it the week before?
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, I guess they have somewhere to be. They didn't want to say our goodbyes. So,
Yeah, crazy
yeah.
people.
Thanks for tuning in. Like always, we really appreciate you guys. I hope you're enjoying the story thus far. A little bit of a lore dump today with talking to the researcher. A little bit of a reveal for Ned's history and what's going on with him. And some funny jokes and a little fart joke there 10 minutes ago. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as we are. You know, keep coming back for more. We'll see you guys next time.